Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's up, Jody? The queen of the Suess, of the Cease. Cuddle Time Critters. We got Interstellar Reptiles. Max is in the house. Sorry, we're a little late, but I was just doing so much random stuff tonight. There's 0 viewers in here now. Everybody was in here and then they're gone? All right. Well, let's see where everybody is. Is good. Oh, there's everyone. We got some people. David in the house. What is going on, sir?
Just got to figure. Just watching it on the tablet. There's lag between the two.
Are you watching it on YouTube or you're watching it on? Yeah, there's lag on the tablet.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's lag on the tablet. The on StreamYard, it's actual, live. But
Okay.
tablet has a little bit of a delay, and then the comments on StreamYard is delayed from YouTube.
Okay.
Oh my God, look at that. No, David, you gotta refresh my soda pop. We got Buckeye in the house.
Kenny.
What is going on, Kenny? Cuddle Time Critters. Rats up to my ears. Yeah. Anna's in here as well. What's up, Anna? Pine Line Pythons. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I Cuddle Time Critters was commenting about my the carbon filter that I put in the rodent room.
Okay.
And I just posted a video on yesterday, about it. And I'm psyched, man. I'm so happy with this carbon filter. Oh, nice, Anna.
I was talking to a guy and he uses the big grow tents.
Yeah.
He uses those for his rats.
That's what I'm. Oh, he actually uses
the
them.
Whole big
tent.
Green tent. The tent.
Yeah.
The grow tent. Then he has his LED light up in there for lighting in there when he's in there, and then he has the filter, the vent, everything.
And it doesn't smell.
No.
So I'm doing the same thing, but tentless, no tent.
Okay.
And I'm using the filter that they use in those hydroponic tents.
Yep.
I'm just recirculating the air with it. And it's awesome.
My fish tank.
Yeah. I did a little research, some R&D before our live stream tonight.
That was pre petrified wood. I got a bunch of petrified wood I stuck in there, and
what kind of wood did you go with?
just the petrified wood, rock.
Oh, petrified wood. Oh shit.
Yeah.
There's a guy that comes to the reptile expos up here that brings them, and one day he brought a petrified stump.
Yeah.
And he at the Saratoga show, there's like this really messed up ramp, and this stump wasn't small. It wasn't like a little stump. It was like at least 15 inches.
Yeah, that stuff's heavy.
Oh man, yeah.
That shit's heavy.
He had a Harbor Freight, bed, the cheap for like $50. That thing crumbled mid ramp with this. He said that stump was worth like over $1,000. It was massive.
Yeah, just like these small pieces I have that are, I can send you a picture later how I have them now, but some of these guys want like $100 a piece, $200 a piece. And here I have like 20 pieces in my tank, and I got them all free.
Nice.
Just went and picked it all up. And
yeah, I went with the oh, now I'm having a brain fart. Surayu, the Japanese stone.
Yeah.
because I wanted to go with like the whole. You saw my tank when I just posted it. It needs to be groomed, but the look I was going for was like Okinawa, Japan, Karate Kid, you know, Bluestone Mountain with the bonsai tree. So I bought the bonsai tree driftwood and put the Massimo moss to
Yeah, those
mock the greens.
I hate those things. They pull apart. They float all over the tank.
Yeah, you know what? I'm like regretting it now because it's like, the problem is I have too much of the duckweed. I
Yeah.
have a duckweed invasion, and I just net it out and feed it to my koi, but it sucks, because I found out from this local breeder with fish and axolotls and all that the duckweed, if you put one leaf into a petri dish and put a light on it, within 12 hours it'll grow another leaf. That's how fast it
Yeah, that
reproduces.
grows fast. I mean, you put like, T5 lights on your tank or some high output LEDs and stuff. I mean, your tank will
That's
be
my
green in
problem.
no time.
It's every 3 days I got to go in there, and I've been using a net. She said you got to use a fork. Use a fork and you skim the top. I'm
Now I'm seeing
producing
comments. I'm seeing comments now on the tablet. I see Pike Line, Anna, Kenny,
Virgin Morphs in here.
Jose.
What's going on, Jose? We're changing our shed to the rat
Saw Matt.
shed. Yeah, Max was in here. Yeah, I'm tired of this duckweed and I can't get rid of it. Even though the koi tear it up, but the koi I already tested. I put a couple shrimp in there and they killed them. They ate the shrimp, so they're not going to go in my shrimp and guppy tank. It's not happening. But
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't have any plants. The lucky bamboo will stick. We stuck in a few of the plants in the tank just because
yeah.
it grows out of the tank, and it's. I had a bunch of it, so I stuck it in there. That's
You
it.
ever you ever see what they do now? And it's supposed to be like a biological filter. They put a sweet potato or
Yeah,
a
in the
yam. Pretty
yeah,
awesome.
actually, I mean, the leaves grow out of the tank, and they're using like the pothos and stuff like that for the plants. They'll stick the roots in the tank.
Oh,
Then
now
they'll
trouble's
like
here.
grow it up. They'll put it up along their walls and ceilings and be all over their damn house.
Oh, yeah, it grows like weeds.
Yeah.
In my younger days when I grew pot and I had a 125-gallon tank with arowanas and I had a green terror and Jack Dempsey, I used to
That's a
water it with
mix.
water my plants, my pot plants with this fish tank. Let me tell you, man, they loved it.
That's I just when I do water changes, I just dump the pump in the tank and run the hose outside to the front of the house, out the door, and just pump the
Yeah.
water out. So in the front, I have all these plants and bushes in the front of the house that are growing like crazy.
Oh yeah, man. That fish poop. They love it. And the salt. You have because those are cichlids, so you have a little bit of salinity in there, right?
Oh yeah, it's pretty hard. The hardness and salinity's no salt in there, but I'll run African Rift Lake salts,
Okay.
but it really don't have it.
Are
Chad,
these?
seriously, I don't comb my hair. I just go like this.
Can't stay long. Just saying
Come
what's
on,
up.
David,
Well,
stop combing your hair.
I appreciate that, brother. Now this tank behind me. Are those the what is it called again? Lake Malawi?
Malawi. Yeah, those are
Malawis?
my haps and peacocks.
Yeah, I
Um,
see the
my
peacocks.
Lona Cara in there. I actually have two blood parrots in there too. Three
Yeah,
blood
I
parrots.
see. I see one around this shoulder, and then one up there. It looks like right.
No, that's dragon blood. That's a peacock. Lona Cara. But the orange ones are the blood parrots.
Yeah, I got backgrounds based off of topics for tonight.
Go
Yeah.
for it, Robbie.
Oh man, I miss my salt water. When we found out that we were having another kid, so the wall of geckos I have now,
Yeah.
the wall of geckos was a 220-gallon fish tank, saltwater reef tank, and oh, that was my baby. And until I found out Jenny was coming, and it was like no more 400-hour bill just from the fish tank alone. Because yeah, I was still running metal halides, you know, when
Yeah, we had
everything was.
on the reef tanks we used to have. I mean, I think I pretty much power compacts is what we ran on those. But man, I had a 75-gallon reef tank. I did a smaller one, just do a lot of mushrooms and some other corals and really big into the
Softies.
braid corals. But I had a pistol shrimp in that. You can hear him
You
clicking
did?
all the time. The pistol shrimp. Next thing you know,
Yeah.
he hits the glass. They put a crack in the damn glass.
I've seen it. I saw it at a pet store that they had a pistol shrimp in it, and it had a sign "Do not touch." So of course everybody puts their fucking finger there.
And this is an old oceanic fish tank, so it's a half-inch, a little bit better than a half-inch glass. And that pistol shrimp just hit it, and it just cracked it.
Yeah, I used to be really big into the milliporas. So I had the milliporas and the montiporas and the acros, and then I had a mixed reef. And I really loved the recordias. So I had recordias and acros, right? Is it acro? No, what is a
Acroporia?
well, acropora is this? No, it wasn't that. It was an LPS. It kind of had like a I don't even remember anymore. But I was into a lot of LPS. I had a mixed tank, you know.
Yeah.
And then I sold everything. I had millipora colonies. I had about 10 different milliporas that they're the size of softballs, and it worked out, man. I got rid of the tank. I sold the tank. I probably made about 20 grand on corals.
Yeah, we had like what are they, 2 foot by maybe 18 inches, 8 foot long, homemade acrylic tanks and glass tanks for our frag tanks.
Yeah, I miss those days. If I ever decide to go forward with a pet store, which I think I may, I I would love to. I would love to have. That's how I would mess with salt water again.
I didn't dress up
Torches.
for this show, Anna. I just changed my shirt.
The I want to do a pet store with a barbecue shop next door.
that's a nice mix.
You know,
restaurant and pet store next to each other. I can see like a pet store and a dog grooming place or something.
No, I don't want to deal with hair. You know, it'll be perfect. You know, you got the DeLeon Zoo. It'll be called the DeLeon Zoo and Supplies, and then it'll be food next door, and I'll have a barbecue spot next door. Best brisket in town. That's my. I don't know. I always think of stuff that I can expand the reptile company, and you know, if I have a bunch of racks with snakes inside the store, you know, I'm gonna have to create some sort of income to pay bills. So the restaurant can do that. What's going on, Underworld Exotics?
That's right there, Tanganyikans. That's my love my Tanganyikans.
Yeah, I just remember them from being when I managed a pet store.
Yeah,
My favorite was the electric catfish.
I'm doing a 50-gallon. I got set up. I got a bunch of Mabuna in there. I'll be moving to a 75-gallon, but have that set up, and I'll be doing a bunch of Tanganyikan shell dwellers and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, I love those little things. I mean, get fish about that big ass shells all over the bottom, and they live in the shells. I love Tanganyikan shell dwellers.
Yeah, I miss my fish tanks. I mean, I got the 29 Endler Endler, Bristlenose, Placo, shrimp tank. But until we move, I want to get something big again. I miss having an arowana. You know, we had an arowana, silver arowana that was huge, and I used to feed them pinkies every week, and it was great.
They jump. That's one thing I don't like about arowanas. They jump. I mean, I had
Yep.
one practically kill himself.
Yeah, you gotta get a versatop.
Yeah.
Or I wish that the snakeheads were legal again. Snakeheads are fucking awesome. I made a custom tank for a guy that had 3 snakeheads. It wasn't really a custom tank. I made a custom acrylic lid for a 500-gallon Rubbermaid drum, and it was in his pool room. So crazy. This guy was a psychiatrist, and he had an obsession with illegal animals. So
Yeah.
everything that was illegal, you name it. And he asked me to do this thing with the snakehead, and the snakehead, we put it in a 55-gallon tank, and we put a screen top on top of it, and we just put 2 bricks on each side, and the fucking snakehead jumped out and went into his Olympic-sized pool because it was in the pool room, all the reptiles.
Yeah.
And we had a net. We couldn't get the damn thing out of the pool until the chlorine kicked in, and then it just floated to the top, and we were able to net the thing out. But it was bad. He was freaking out because he was paying like 10 grand each for these snakeheads.
They're expensive. Yeah, we moved down here, and I wanted to get back into stingrays.
Freshwater?
Rays. Yeah, illegal in Texas. Can't have them.
They get so big.
Yeah, we used to have 2.5 feet. We had some really nice ones, but can't have them here.
If I do stingrays, I want to go with saltwater. Go with the blue ring.
Yeah, see, I can keep. I think there's one species of saltwater I can't keep, but I just don't want to go with those guys. I like
They're
my
cool, man.
freshwater rays.
You cut a clam in half, throw it in, you watch them eat the clam.
Yep.
Pretty awesome. That's my dream. My dream's to have a black tip reef shark tank with stingrays on the bottom, black tip reef sharks up top.
Saltwater gets so expensive.
It does. Every time you change the water.
Importing these African cichlids get expensive, but
You import them?
Yeah. Like almost everything in the tank behind you. Look at the tablet. Yeah, everything. Those came from Germany.
I like that one right there. That peacock.
That's a big half. Oh yeah.
That thing's awesome with the yellow fins on the bottom.
That's a half. Yeah,
one day,
I love those.
One day, we didn't do good with saltwater because not saltwater, with African cichlids. When I was a kid, we bought them, and I forgot what they are. The yellow ones with the black stripe in the back.
Yellow labs.
And the yellow lab was kicking the shit out of everyone. And my father is this little old man that looks like Mr. Miyagi, and he'd be banging on the tank because the yellow lab was kicking the shit out of everyone, and every day it was like a new fish died from it.
Yep.
I mean,
my yellow labs aren't too bad. I mean,
water quality could have been a problem. My father was more of pour water in and go, you know.
I just net all the babies and put them in a 75-gallon out of that mixed Mabuna tank because I'm sure they're like breeding everybody else and they're not, real yellow labs. So I got a lot of mixes in there. I just grow them out in a 75 and now I'm sticking them in the bowl for my monitor. And he'll swim around and eat them.
Yeah, grow your own food.
Yeah, so like it's better than buying feeders, diseased feeders from PetSmart.
Oh yeah, you don't need to quarantine them.
In these hybrids, I wouldn't sell them. These hybrid fish, so might as well eat them.
Yeah.
And he's funny to watch. I'll just stick like half a dozen in the bowl, and he'll swim around in there catching them.
But how do you because don't they hold them in their mouths, the offspring?
Yeah. Yeah, they spit them out. Once they get, I don't even know how big, I got to figure out this whole YouTube video trying to move my head that
Yeah,
way.
because it's right side up, but it's opposite.
I give up. But yeah, they're small when they blow them. You know, they'll spit them out and suck them back in and carry them around for a while. But once they're big enough, then I'll pull all the rock out of the tank and just net them all out and throw them in the 75-gallon, grow them up. So
Let's see. Let me go with a different background now. So you told me that I got to do this if I go to Texas.
oh yeah.
That's one of my favorite YouTubers, by the way. I am a pervert. She's so beautiful and she noodles. It's awesome. I want a noodle. I see that people cheat and they wear this like guard on their forearm.
Yeah, I know. I mean, that would be fun, but I'd rather catch myself a 5-6 pound catfish and eat it. I don't like eating those big catfish.
I don't like catfish, but we talked about this. You said I'm just eating bad catfish.
Yeah, get the small ones, eat those.
Yeah.
That's what dirty tasting. No fat, hardly no fat on them.
And then you fish them, or you do like the bottle thing, like
Fish
they
'em.
do. Like I see that on Swamp People, how they catch the gars and the catfish
Yeah.
with the 1 liter bottle of soda, and they just put a line on it and just let it float, and then they just speed up and catch them at the end.
Yeah, see, that was illegal in Minnesota. You can fish with one pole and that's it. You can't use a bunch of different lines. And we haven't been
It's got a
fishing
lot of
down here.
a lot of different laws down there.
Yeah. One fishing pole, that's it.
Like hunting gators, you got to use a boomstick, right? You
Well,
can't shoot them.
when we lived in Minnesota, it was one. I don't know what the law is here for fish. I haven't even been fishing down here since we lived here. So,
Oh,
but
you've
up in
been there for a
Minnesota,
while.
yeah, this will be my third winter here. It was 2 years in September that we lived down here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And you came from Minnesota?
Yeah.
Wow, you went far south.
Didn't want to be cold anymore.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. It's cold. Like it was like 49 degrees when I went and got pouches, and I didn't wear a hoodie, so I was cold, and I actually just sat in my car for 10 minutes to heat up. Heated seat and heat on blast.
Yeah, Robbie, I'm still trying to get one. I'm always cold now. I'm whining when it's below 60. Minnesota, 30 degrees, 35 degrees, and sunny. I'd be out in a t-shirt.
Chad's multitasking as usual.
Target, Chad.
He's shopping. Oh man. So I see you've been buying a lot of babies, but you've been getting quite a bit of breeders too, right?
I'd say about 15, 16 females.
Nice.
And then Clown Male came with one of the groups. Enchi Hypo came with one of the groups for males.
Love Enchi Hypo.
And then we have an Enchi Head Hypo female and another Head Hypo female. But yeah, they're about somewhere
What's going on,
between
Brian?
16, 18 maybe breeder females.
Are you pairing up ready or not yet?
Yeah. One, two. I'll look at 1, 2, 3, 4. About 8 of them.
Nice. Are you going for visual hypos or are you going for double recessive?
The hypo, the Enchi Hypo went to the Enchi Head Hypo, and he'll be going to the other Head Hypo here.
Super Enchi Hypo is so nice. Did you see Vinny Myers, VIP Morphs, on that video I did at his house?
Yeah.
Holy cow, man.
But then we had a Phantom female. That's probably in the next couple weeks will be ready. Phantom, Mojave, and then a big normal female. So I know the Clown That's Aiden's, my 11-year-old, his female, and I think he's putting a clown to her, making hats. And he did the clown to the pinstripe female.
Nice.
And
The
then
pinstripe clowns are nice.
Pied, that VPI Xanic, he dropped in with an orange dream spider. So
Okay.
wait and see what that comes out with.
It's gonna be
he'll have 100% head Pied and Pos hat VPI Xanics out of that clutch.
yeah.
But
I like Pied with not Pied VP Xanthic in general. Pastel spider, and then you add Orange Dream to it. I mean, these Orange Dream Xanthics are like almost white looking.
yep. So that's his project. And then I forgot what went with the super pastel. It was either the clown or that. I forgot what he put with her. I'd have to ask him.
Your 11-year-old.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yes. But he's totally opposite with me. More males than females, but he's just getting tired of being bit by the little ones. So he wanted bigger snakes and he can carry them around and hold them all the time. So he has the pastel clown male, the bumblebee mocha male, big normal male, the pied head Xanic male's his. And then we just got him a bigger boa a few weeks ago. What else is this for males? I think that's it for males.
Really?
Yeah.
He's got a lot of snakes. It's awesome. And he has like full interest in the hobby and everything.
Normally, it's back to Xbox again. But he normally does. He gets off Xbox around supper time, and at night he helps out. That's why I said he went to school today with a stuffy nose, and that's because he was in with those rats and stuff. Didn't have a mask on. And the nurse called and was like, he's got to get a COVID test. He's got a stuffy nose. I'm like, does he have a fever, cough, or anything? No, just a stuffy nose. So now have to do that with Chad soon. David will start going off in 4 to 5 gene males to 3 to 4. 3 to 4 gene males to 4 to 5 gene females, Chad.
Get it right, Chad.
I actually went out and bought single gene females just so Chad would be quiet and leave me alone about not having single gene females.
I have single gene females. I'm not planning on. I mean, I have like 9 pastels, breeder pastels, and everyone can talk trash about pastels. I love pastels.
Now I have a breeder female Phantom, breeder female Mojave, and then I have the Mystic Baby. I bought her just because she was a single gene, and I got to mess with Chad. And then I went and bought a Phantom, but then she turned out to be Phantom Yellow Belly. I still tell Chad she's a single gene Phantom. He don't know any difference. He'll forget.
He don't know. He's always, he doesn't even look. He's always on the run, looking at his phone real fast.
Chad remembers Morty Lips on too.
I'm waiting. I got 3 months of lashes with a Mojave pastel to a super pastel Mystic Yellow Belly. So hopefully soon we'll be getting babies, which I figured, they sounds nice, but then I went on Morph Market and I looked up the calculator and looked at the offspring.
Yeah.
And the nicest animal out of that combination is a Mystic Potion. Nice. Everything else I don't like the way it looks. But genetically they're strong, so
Aiden said he put my Firefly Leopard pied pet clown male to the super pastel, but he wouldn't do anything. So he threw the pastel clown in there. So the super pastel was bred to the pastel clown. So Probably have some super pastel heck clowns.
Yeah, and they sell. I mean, everyone that's the one morph that I try. I'm now starting to steer away because my largest project is the Hypo Clown project, and almost everything has pastel in it. But I am realizing that when you mix in spot nose, the pastels don't wash out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because I have those super pastel spot nose combos. Those are wicked cool.
yeah, spot nose, it's beautiful as long as you don't add pinstripe.
Those are hard. They weren't the easiest ID.
You got to see them now. They look totally different.
Were they?
They're so bright. They're super bright. So now I'm like, okay, well, the ones that are extra bright, I'm sure it's fire that's involved. Like I said, they're female, so I'll just grow them out.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with more females.
Keep more females.
Yeah, I mean, once they're bigger and I can have I hopefully can isolate the genetics a little bit better, then it'll be easier to sell anyway because everyone's always, how it is. Right now, everyone's looking at Morph Market and they're looking for 2019s.
Yeah.
And crossing their fingers.
I bought what I could for 2018s and 19s, but most of the stuff coming now is all 2020s for girls. Well, I'll feed them up for 2.5, 3 years. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean it's anyone who experienced knows it's a long haul, no matter what way you do it. When you get a snake, like let's say you get a 2020, and you're projecting when you're going to be able to breed it. What do you say? Like how many years on average, or would you figure?
Well, I'll wait to see what happens with these guys. I'm so used to doing stuff, like this last snake I had was in 2014, so it's been 6 years. But generally, 18 months.
Really?
I mean, if a female went at 18 months and she was decent size, I'd just let her go.
Yeah.
I've never had any issues. I mean, at all. But that's the youngest I think is ever, roughly 2 years old.
I always say 3 to 5. 3 to 5. If I see if it's a 2020, I'm like, if it's a female, 3 to 5 years. Because even if they get to breeder size, they don't always breed.
I mean, with the 2020s, I already say 2023 is going to be a huge, wicked huge year. So,
oh yeah,
so I'm already planning on 3 years, no matter how big they eat. I mean, if I late 2022, she's building and has nice follicles, and I'll let her go.
Hell yeah, that's what I did. I mean, that's that clutch number 10, the Enchi spider. She was 18 months and she was 1,800 grams. So I bred her. And she gave me 10 great eggs. She took the next year off. And then she gave me another clutch this year.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably win at 3, more than likely. But I have some, let's see, I'm looking at them right now. Like my Super Gravel 2019, she'll be ready this year. Champagne Black Pastel Head Albino, she'll be ready. I got a pastel double head comp hide, she'd be ready. Couple pied females. Doesn't mean they're going to breed, but they're going to be ready.
What are you going to breed to the Super Gravel?
It all depends on which one it is. I got quite a few Super Gravels in there. But
whoa.
A yellow belly pie is going to be going to a lot of them. And then
go for highway pies.
Yeah. I'm going to go with my big orange belly male. My nice orange belly male. He'll be going to one of them. Do the orange belly. Super gravel. Lots of stuff. Clown. I got the orange dream super stripe. That'll be going to clown. She'll be ready this year too, 2021. But like I said, most of those girls will wait. Trying to see what else. Yellow belly pied, she'll be ready. My killer HRA pied, she'll be ready.
Oh,
But again, but she won't. Doesn't mean she's going. But in this rack, I have one black pastel head albino, super mystic pinstripe, mystic potion pinstripe, couple ivories, lots of stuff.
I got the bad news about my. So I bought a Orange Dream Yellow Belly Gravel.
Yeah.
And then it was cool because by the time I knew by the time I would get him to breeder size, then VIP Morphs would be getting clutches already. So he got a clutch and he hit like some super stripes or the what is it when you breed gravel to specter? It's gravel yellow belly specter is super stripe, right?
Yeah.
And then gravel specter is something else. But they look so similar that it's really hard to be able to isolate what it is.
Yeah.
So he was leaning towards it being gravel because he hit super stripes or the other one, and
gridlocks.
Then his next clutch hit ivory. So that's it. My one possible gravel is not gravel, which is what it is. It's yellow belly. Orange Dream Yellow Belly's nice.
David Baller's garage, he was doing a lot of orange belly to his yellow belly complex stuff. Made some really neat snakes.
Yeah, I saw those snakes in person.
Did you?
He had them because he was. I met him at the New Hampshire Reptile Expo last month.
Okay.
Very nice guy.
A lot of cool stuff.
Oh yeah, because I think he had black he really likes the black pastel Mojaves.
Yep.
And then he has Barnhart lines.
Yeah.
They're gorgeous.
They are. I mean, they're bright and black. I think probably he's right when he says it's the best line out there. Just like Special, Noco Special. I love that line of Special.
I don't have any Special. I want to get Special.
Yeah, that's why I went and found those crystals, the crystal pin and the crystal lemon blast, and I'm like, Noco Special in them. I'm like, I'm definitely getting those girls.
Oh yeah, yeah. It really shows. Man, my nose is itchy.
Oh, my super pastel leopard clowns. One or two of those girls will be ready. Very special, Chad. But yeah, one or two of my super pastel leopard clowns will be ready. Those are really, really. I think they were like November, December 2018s, and he just called them 2019s. I think so. Those two of those girls will be ready. But
so you may have a decent amount of clutches
if I breed those, and which I might not because, well, the super pastel leopard clowns I probably possibly would, but some of this other stuff I don't because I didn't buy males for them. I'm not planning on buying males till this coming up year for a lot of this stuff. I have a lot of males. I have quite a few males, but there's nothing I want to breed a pastel clown male to.
Yeah, unless your son throws them in.
We can mess around and make make hats and double hats with some of the stuff I have, and do that. But some of these other girls, I want to waste the breeding with a pastel clown.
Yeah, you know what? If you hold them back and you let them build even bigger, then they're just going to recover better after every clutch in the future. You know.
What'd Chad say? Breeder loans with you. You're too far away, Chad. Come to Texas. Robbie has his choice of a bunch of pied males he can use.
I'm heavy on pied males right now.
Pied 100% het Xanic. I got my Firefly leopard pied, tack clown. I got a leopard, cinnamon leopard, het pied male, yellow belly pied. My banana pixel pied, mystic pied. What else for male pieds? Mojave, cinnamon Mojave, 100% het albino. He's a pied. Got a lavender albino. That's 66% het for genetic stripe. Posset pied. He's ready.
Markings?
He's ready to go. Yeah.
Oh,
what
man.
else? My citrus pastel gargoyle het pied will probably be ready to go.
Yeah, you got a little bit more pieds than I do.
That's what most of my males. I mean, most of our males here are that I've actually purchased. Not like that pastel clown and yeah. Oh, I got a albino 66% het clown male. He'll be ready. I don't know if I'm ever going to breed with him. He's more of a pet. Lesser het clown. He'd be ready. Another pet. Orange belly male.
You got a lot of pets.
Well, the orange belly male will be going to the orange belly female for ivories. And that's why I actually bought the. I'm going to sneeze. So I bought we got the cinnamon leopard yellow belly het pied male and a leopard yellow belly het pied female. But I'll probably just breed the pied yellow belly pied to her. So I don't know what I'm going to do with the male. Breed them to something else, yellow belly, so I can get more leopard yellow bellies. Ivories, I mean. I like the leopard ivories.
I need more leopard in my life.
I actually have quite a few, a lot of leopard. A lot of leopard.
What do I got leopard? I got leopard lesser pastel female, it's breeder size. Pinstripe leopard breeder. And then I got the 2 GHI leopard chocolate females that I produced last year. And they're already like 700, 800 grams, which is perfect.
There's been VIP morphs. I see them now.
And then I got a leopard pastel fire het clown female from Vinny. So I could finally bring leopard into my clown hypo project. There he is. I'm going to see Vinny tomorrow.
Got a lot of firefly leopards, pastel leopards. What else? The pewter leopard yellow belly females. I got a couple single gene leopard females.
What's going on?
Leopard het clowns. I don't know what else I have.
Yeah, I want to get leopard into clown. That's why I got that one from Vinny. I had to. I think the DMJ Reptiles with the S's is the DMJ Reptiles. So funny. I started that when I first started doing YouTube videos 5 years ago. And I just stuck with it, man. I'm like, fuck it. Just ride with it.
Yeah.
And now when I see people, they scream it, you know?
Like your kids would grab your balls. I love that. Grab your balls.
They're so obsessed with it. Well, you know, my kids unfortunately speak like truck drivers at home, and I'm guessing I'm a little bit of an influence on that.
I blame his mom for that. He's the same, especially when he gets going on an Xbox.
Oh God.
The crap he says. Oh my.
Oh, what, you've caught him saying some messed up stuff?
Yeah, on a video chat one night. It's
He was in
horrible.
the video chat, or you were?
I was in a video chat. These guys can tell you what he said in the video in comments if
Oh,
you remember what he said. But I was pissed. I was mad. I'm like, dude. I'm like, you don't say that crap to people.
oh my God. I get.
Well, he pissed me off, and I'm like, yeah, it's a lot better than getting your stuff smashed.
Yeah, and it's tough too, because like my whole theory about the video games and all that is these kids get really angry, and like you can't do that in real life, unless you're ready to get punched in your face, and you better be ready to punch them in the face. So I
Yeah.
always worry about the tempers on video games.
Hey, Chino, this Kazu wants to know if you're showing off any cool reptiles today.
I think he's asking you. You're the one with the cool ones.
I have nothing cool.
You got. He said, "Eat my ass."
I didn't want to say it. I did.
Oh, sorry, I read it out loud. That ain't that.
It's bad enough, dude.
Yeah, I mean he's 11. So he's the same age. Did he just turn 11, or he's going up almost 12?
August he turned 11.
Oh shoot! So yeah, so Junior just turned 12 October 5th.
Okay. Who has new snakes? New snakes from Nice Balls.
Oh, he's talking about the ones from Nice Balls. Those are actually old snakes now. Not old, but I'm trying a new concept with my racks.
They want to see cool reptiles, snakes, but what do you want to see?
I wish that my
I'll grab some. But it's not shedding. I feed almost every day. I'll grab one of my smaller super gravels.
I wish I could hold those freaking lychees. The lychees that just hatched. What is this? Pastel. Oh, actually, you'd be a good person for this.
Oh man, now I got to figure out this camera thing. This way. There we go.
Oh my God, I need super gravel. So here, let me get
one of my 2019's girl.
So look at this snake. That's fuck backwards. So this is a pastel orange dream, and he said it's either yellow belly or fire. Super
either
bright.
Yellow belly or fire.
Yeah. I love that door. So I need gravel. I like almost cried when Vinny gave me the news that he got an ivory. It's like, no.
Oh, she's gonna shit too. Actually, at the end of this month, I should be getting some. Well, I think some of them are ready already, but waiting on a couple clutches for some highway females.
I like highway. I like freeway. I want something in that category as a whole,
Yeah.
And I know I'll get there. It's just it takes time. You gotta.
I have a box of snakes coming from Mike Porter. I'm trying to think of what's the one. One's a gravel, pastel, gravel, spark, pet pied. I might be missing something in there, but I think that's right. Pastel, gravel, spark, het pied.
Spark is pretty cool.
She's coming.
I like this one. So this is the female that
Robbie's going to freeway route.
This is the snake that Nick breaks my balls about all the time. It's a pastel pied 100% het orange ghost,
Oh,
50%
that's nice.
possible het albino. Yeah, she's nice. I like the low white. I'm more of a low white pied guy, just because I'm stacking them. You know, if you're stacking them with all different, when you're stacking them with multiple recessives,
Yeah.
you know, the high white kind of screws you up. My male ended up being it's in deep shed. Whatever. He ended up being low white. I mean high white, which it is what it is. Because I needed it. I needed a pied male 100% het genetic stripe to breed back to mom, who's a pastel orange ghost het pied.
This guy's gonna shed.
Yeah, this one too.
Junglo.
Bows.
Junglo, Super Sunglow. He don't look very good because he's gonna shed.
Oh, that's awesome. Let me see how mine's gonna behave. I'll grab mine.
And these are sharp albino Sunglows.
Fuck, that's what I need in my life.
That guy's a super. He's a jungle and a super Sunglow.
Where's my junglo? Yeah.
This girl's just going to shed.
What are your thoughts?
Sunglow female. Can't see her pink on her side.
Oh, he's got a fresh shed. You would know, but so you've bred boas, right?
Yes. Mostly
Right,
locality boas. Pearl Islands, Corn Islands.
All right.
Coral Caves, Haycockers.
Oh, damn, man. My snakes are fucking nuts today.
Longicatas. Get this camera figured out. That's the Sunglow female.
This is my junglo male. Do you think that I can breed this guy? 2000. He's early 2019.
No.
No.
Probably not.
I love the tail. That's like the best part of them is their freaking tail.
Yeah, this is my Sunglow. That looks like a call though.
This is Carl. I don't have. I want Carl, and my buddy Doug from Boa Basement. You know, he keeps telling me, "Oh, you want sharp, and I understand, because he's right. Yeah, Carls they look awesome as babies, but they wash out when they get older. Where the sharps, they're not as nice as babies, but then they're badass when they're adults.
Yeah, I like these boas. I wasn't too big in morphs.
They just show boas. No, those are boas. Those weren't pythons. He broke out pythons. I had to bring out not boas. I had to join in on the fun.
She's got a kind of splinter in her side. I thought it was a mite at first. I'm looking. I'm like, it's got a little splinter in her. I'm like, look at me.
Cypress mulch?
No, the cocoa blocks. It was actually stuck in her side. I thought it was a mite. It was just underneath her scale.
Why is the cat crying? Not the most whiniest cat in the world.
I don't like cats anymore. I used to, but they're always the big tanks.
We had to get a cat because Mario was so obsessed with cats that he even did a PowerPoint about his 2 cats, and his teachers thought he had cats and the whole 9, and we don't have any cats.
This little girl's gonna shed too. Like dark gray. She's gonna bite me too.
I can't see it. Motley? I can't tell because it's so fast. Oh, yep. Super is this? I need Motley.
This is a jungle Motley, super hypo. Het sharp albino. Female.
Super hypo has to prove out, right?
Yeah. Well, no, she shouldn't have to. Came out from supers.
Super
So,
to super?
yeah.
Oh shit.
But Jungle Motley, super hypo, Het sharp albino.
So I just traded for a breeder male. A Jungle Motley hypo het collar albino. So that's what I'm going to breed to my super hypo possible het albino.
Yeah.
Which is still cow, but I want to breed them and just, the reason why I got the bow is because I can't get rid of jumbo rats. I put them online for $2. I can't sell them for fucking $2. And I'm talking jumbos, man.
4 years before anything. Mine don't take anything bigger than a large rat.
My boa, she's 17 pounds. Someone gave me her. She's gorgeous. I take her out, but she's a mean bitch. She's mean. I don't even handle her because she's very, very tank aggressive, and she's in a boa file. And when I go to take her out, she latches onto the brace of the door and strikes at you while you're trying to get her out of the tank. So
Max wants me to show the new calicos.
Yeah,
both of them are just the one. I'll have to go get them. So let Chino entertain you guys.
I'll dance.
You say you're gonna dance?
I was doing a little head movement. Oh fuck! 3 people just left. They're here for you.
Not here for me.
Oh, Justine's in the house. Hey, Justine, I haven't heard from you in a while.
Justine.
Fucking Chad.
What'd Chad say?
As soon as Justine comes into anything, Chad's so fast with his signature line. Let's see. While you're looking, I'll find another boa. Not boa, past another snake. I can't believe that fucking cat won't shut up.
Hey, Justine.
Bring out Tyson. I love this snake.
That's the one, Max?
That thing's ridiculous. That is just... That's like a 4-gene, 5-gener, isn't it?
Super pastel, orange dream, Enchi, calico.
All my snakes are in shed.
Yeah, I have a super. I actually have this is super pastel. I actually got a super orange dream, Enchi yellow belly calico, but I just pulled her out tonight and she's shedding.
I love my super orange dream. I got a super orange dream from Vinnie Meyer. This
came from Lissa and Craig at Full Throttle Reptiles. She's wicked cool.
Full Throttle's got some really nice shit.
I like her.
I'll show you my sugar. It's not as pretty as yours.
I actually like the other female I got more. The other calico, because I like the dark stuff.
This one I hope proves out orange dream. I got this from Nice Balls.
I didn't leave. I'm still here.
Yeah.
I just brought their tubs in here and put them at the door.
I hope this proves out orange dream. What do you think? See all that orange? Got so much orange. Pastel, sugar, possible orange dream. Whoa. All my snakes are on a fucking run tonight. But you can see how much yellows and oranges.
Yeah.
I hope so. It's a male. You know what? You're so feisty. I'm gonna put you in with a fucking female.
You gonna bite me in the face?
I like that one. I like the tone of that one.
This
Like that
one
bronze
is,
color.
yeah, I love this calico. I like her a lot. Orange Dream, yellow belly calico. And I bought her. I love the bellies too. I mean, the belly's like solid yellow and orange in that one down here.
See, that's why I think the Orange Dream will prove out in mine, and that's what
You're gonna poop.
Nice Balls told me. That yellowish orange is what is the marker with the calico and sugar with Orange Dream.
I love. I mean, I got her just to grow up so I could breed her to my black pastel KRG het pied male. I love that Orange Dream mixed in with the KRG.
I'll show you my favorite snake. One of my favorite snakes I produced this year. We'll see how it looks like on the camera. Nope. Maybe if I switch the tone. Yeah, no justice.
Oh, I like that.
TSK Xanthic. Oh, this way. Female.
I just saw something Justine said.
I never. We actually talked about if Dave dies, there's going to be a raffle, and we all are going to divide out his snakes that are left over.
You guys will have to go through Nick.
I never liked Xanthic.
Nibiel.
Never liked Xanthic ever. And I bought in on a project, a 1.4 het TSK Xanthic project, and I just wanted to prove out the hets, you know, and I was going to prove out the hets and then sell it off. But when I cut that egg open, man, and I saw that Xanthic in there, that was it, man. I was hooked. It
was nice.
I ended up from MH Pythons. I ended up buying a pastel het TSK Xanthic female that's possible het pied. And I'll show you.
Nibiel tonight.
Giving somebody a cavity search. So what do you think? You think this one's going to prove out to be pied with these lines? You see how crazy the lines are?
Yeah, I see that.
So it's pastel, het TSK Xanthic, female, possible het pied. Oh, man. Now, what's that one?
This is a pastel vanilla calico. There we go, right there.
So the vanilla does that to the pattern, huh?
She is wicked yellow.
So maybe I should breed mine. I have a super pastel. Fuck, man, that snake is crazy.
This is one of Liz's from Royal Reptiles, one of her 2019 holdbacks. That I had. Come here, settle down.
I should breed my pastel calico OD to this girl then. This is
come on, knock it off.
super pastel vanilla. That head is awesome. So this girl will be ready to breed soon.
She is nice. I love this snake.
Hell yeah.
I find all the cool snakes.
I want to get sugar and calico into more stuff. I'm curious to see, did you watch Shane's video on that clutch she just hatched out?
The spot nose one?
The spot nose, and he thinks that one, because that non-visual, definitely looks like a calico. What is she, Chino? That was a super pastel vanilla female.
This one's in shed. I had her up for it. This one I picked up in Arlington. This one's a super orange dream. NG yellow belly calico. She's a lot prettier.
She's so bright.
Very. Those eyes. Poor girl.
She's really in deep. She's in shed. Yeah, I was gonna say.
And just ate this morning too. Jiggle on her own. Super orange dream, anti calico, yellow belly.
I got my snake that I can't sell, even though I have the price pretty much giving it away.
Which one?
It's nothing for you. This is out of your league. Not out of your league. Under your league. They still don't even fit in your rack. So this is a 2018 pastel double het 100% orange ghost pied. Great lines. I produced her. Produced him, so I know he's legit.
Tell me she's not. Come on, I have a NG hypo male. Tell me I wouldn't buy that snake.
$225, man. I'm giving them away.
Look at that. That's my
GHI?
No, KRG.
No, what's KRG.
The black pastel KRG. I can figure out this camera.
The back part of that snake is so nuts. Right about it's facing you. That part that's facing you right now. It's so weird with the angling with this camera.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet the Enchi with the super pastel vanilla looks good. Well, let me know, man. I'll ship it to Texas. $225. And you know, great pattern. I gotta say, the double het, the pied hypo.
It's hypo pied because I'm gonna drop that NG hypo male in with some pied females.
Well, this is 100% orange ghost.
And 100% het pied?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he's breeder now. If you're interested, I have another one it's a 2020, but it's the same, but it's also possible het albino.
He's gonna shed too.
What's that? The orange dream pied?
No, firefly leopard pied.
Look at that head.
Yeah, het clown.
Fuck. That's a male or a female?
Male.
Holy cow! Look at the head on that thing. It's like he's looking at the camera.
He's cool. I hold him all the time. He's ready to jump on some girls. That's why I have the pastel double het clown pied. She'll be ready. And then I have a fire double het. That'll be ready. And then I have a, where is she at? Super orange green yellow belly double het clown pied. She'll be ready. But I'm deciding, waiting to, I don't know if I'm going to breed them this year or not. Maybe late next fall.
Let me see. Let me change my background out a little bit. A little something. And we gotta decide. You gotta decide whether we're gonna do the unveil.
Oh, Chino, here's one.
I want to see that peach throat.
He's a freak. Settle down.
What's that? Holy shit.
Super pastel, spot nose, HRA, yellow belly.
That is so crazy how it has those rips and then it has the circles over there.
Yeah.
It's got boobs on it. This thing's got boobs all over it.
Little 2020 baby. Freaking huge. These girls are huge.
That's a 2020?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're pigs.
I haven't showed this snake off in a while. This is a 2020.
I'm coming back.
Remember this one?
Oh yeah.
I love this snake. And I love that it's a female.
Same breeding, just it's a paradox. So super pastel spot nose HRA yellow belly.
Which paradox was genetic. That's crazy. That dorsal almost looks like a vanilla.
Yep. Wicked little turds.
The last one was what? Super orange? No.
Super pastel, spot nose, hat red
Leopard.
exotic, yellow bellies.
Oh.
And then I have the other one's a pastel, not a super. See if I grab. I don't know where I put her on.
Let's see. Showing spot nose. I'll show you I'll bring out my girl. I love her. Where is she?
Here she is.
Da,
Here, this one's just a pastel. She's gonna shed though.
Oh man, all my snakes too. I just did spot cleaning 2 days ago, and they all dropped fucking turds. All right, let's see.
See, this is the pastel chino. The other one was super. She's gonna bite and she's gonna shed.
That's crazy. And what is the whole snake again?
This one's a pastel spot nose, hat red exotic, yellow belly.
I need to get yellow belly in mine.
Yeah. Spot nose, pastel spot nose,
oh,
hat red exotic, yellow belly.
Went into my mouth.
Did it? I thought it bit you.
It tried to. No, it went right into my mouth. This is my girl right here. Pastel spot nose clown. 100%
I like that.
Hypo. She's great. I got some really nice animals from Boa Basement, I gotta say.
Gee, everything's gonna shed.
Is that Superfire? Or is that a
Super
pie?
sulfur.
Super sulfur.
Yeah, because I have fire, but I prefer not having any fire. I like sulfur. So I got the 2 super sulfurs.
Should I grab that? I should grab that. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I cut you off.
Her yellow's like really dull. She's going to shed. She's like really gray. But yeah, I definitely would rather have sulfur.
I want to get sulfur.
She's going to shit too. God damn it. There you go.
Where the hell is it?
Everybody's wanting the shed.
I got a female pastel double het, orange ghost pied, possible het albino.
What do you have?
Pastel, 100% double het, pied orange ghost, 50% possible het albino.
Nice.
Yeah, she's on Morph Market. She's beautiful. It's the double het, man, and possible triple het. The pattern on the body is so clean. There's all this extra pixelation that's going up halfway up the skulls, and she's an awesome eater.
Nice.
If I didn't hit the 3 female pastel pieds, I would keep her.
We're missing the comments. Justine asked. These 2 are so caught up showing off the balls, they're not paying attention to the comments anymore. We're not. Thanks, Piper.
I'm trying to. I thought it was just Chad just typing all types of stuff.
Oh, Chad, the clone. Awesome. Well, let's get back to it. Chino, here's a super pastel super phantom.
Oh, let me see. Let me see your
She
balls.
is, she's wicked.
Oh my god.
Super pastel super phantom. And
That's
no,
pretty
she's not
cool.
going to shed. Settle down. Really pretty blue eyes.
I don't have Phantom. No
That's
Phantom here.
super pastel super phantom. Nice and black on the top. Wow, get the camera figured out.
So you're gonna keep buying pastels, I see.
Oh,
You're not
I really
afraid of
don't care.
everything.
You know, I like pastels. I like super pastels. So it honestly really doesn't matter to me. If I like the snake and I like some of the genes that I have, I'll buy it.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
One I'll show you.
4 years ago, when I decided to start buying all these snakes that were double het clown hypo, everybody I had multiple people saying to me, "Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that?" And I said, "Because I like it, and that's what I want to do."
Yeah.
And then I stuck with it, and now it's it. You know, you look at all these big breeders, and that's one of their main projects.
Yeah, Chad, I do love that sulfur gene.
So here's the pastel fire spot nose female. I like her.
Too.
She's got a. If I move the light, her bean. She's got such a cool head.
Oh yeah, Cuddle Time OG
Like
is awesome.
Yeah, Orange Dream.
Here, Chino, here's a nice banana for you.
No, what's that?
Banana. Super Mystic.
Did you have to do the light trick to it,
No.
or it's gender is what labeled it banana?
Oh, you can tell it's banana when you look at it. It's banana Super Mystic.
It's hard on the screen.
He is. And that's a male too.
Man, you're showing a lot of males over there. What the hell is Chad talking about?
Got another male I'll show too. Baby. This
I'm
guy's
hoping that as much as I want a blade female, I'm fine if that blade clown is a male. I'll take it.
He's gonna shed. Poor guy. Here's another cool banana. God, you gotta get used to this damn thing.
You never will. I'm not used to it either. I've been doing these live streams for a couple months now.
He's in shed too. But this guy is 66% het lavender albino, genetic stripe, and 50% het pied.
Nice.
He's cool.
All my bananas are pouring.
See,
except
guys,
for the one.
another male. I have males.
I'll break out my nicest male in my collection.
Your nicest male?
My nicest male in my collection. Nicest male and most expensive snake. And she's hissing at me.
I don't even know what my most expensive snake is.
So this is a banana desert ghost, 100% het pied.
Nice.
Yeah, the tone. So the tone of Desert Ghost is so crazy, and then these little blotches in the pattern with the purples, and he's a freaking stud. Get over here. What are you doing? What's that?
There's a nice one for you, Chino.
Fuck. What is that?
Citrus pastel gargoyle, 100% het pied. Bring your head out. It's got the cutest little face.
I got nothing top secret Nothing is top secret at DMJ Reptiles.
I
Not
like
yet.
secret stuff. But this is
I
a
know.
citrus pastel gargoyle hepide male.
I like the gargoyles. I got to get the gargoyles.
I love HRA.
Yeah, I need to get into HRA, but I think I'm going to be a dick and call it opposite if everyone else does.
I got a lot of stuff. Even just like I have two pastel.
Green pastel. I'm going to call them all green pastels. Just to be different.
I got a super pastel HRA sandblast female. Hi. She came from an urban camel clutch. Well, they both came from urban camel clutches, but
I want
to get what this one is. Kenny's not in here either, is he?
No, I think Kenny came in and left.
I feel stupid. Here's another cool baby.
Oh, man. You have so many cool animals over there.
This one's the GHI red stripe fire. GHI red stripe fire. Something I forgot. Yellow belly. GHI red stripe fire yellow belly.
That's crazy. Unreal. So what do you think is overpowering that morph?
Look at that.
The red stripe? Because GHI, well, I'm saying what's overpowering the GHI? Because GHI is so dominant.
I don't know, fire, yellow belly, and red stripe.
Maybe all three of them, just a little
Look at that.
punch. That's crazy. The dorsal's really nice, but I like how the sides have like a line with the outline on the outside and then the outline on the inside. That just looks crazy. Because that's like an effect that you see with the Enchi freeways.
Yeah. But
the Mardi Gras, how the patterns on the side. That's what that reminds me of.
She is neat.
Oh yeah.
So GHI red stripe, fire yellow belly.
That's a lot of additional morphs on top of the GHI.
All right, they're cool. I don't know what this is. That's a black magic head albino.
Black magic.
Damn new little snakes. I don't even know where my stuff's at.
Black Magic's Mojave Black Pastel, right?
Oh, I didn't even grab her. Yeah.
That's what I learned from Baller's Garage. He was trying to sell me a Black Magic hepide.
So it's a black pastel Mojave. She's just a little shit.
It's cool, man. I have black pastel and a lot of different morphs, but I do not have it mixed with Mojave.
So she is a black magic head albino. I have an orange dream HRA female around here somewhere too.
Oh gosh. All that brisket, I'm tired. Chad loves a nice dorsal.
I don't know what this one is. That sounds bad. I don't know what that one is. Yeah, the rest of these are all shedding. Sucks. Oh, come on. What else is in here? You're not shedding.
I can't believe Janae's not in here.
I know.
She is like my between you and her, you guys are my most reliable viewers. Maybe she's finally falling asleep. That kid's always up.
Oh yeah, I mean that's one of my first messages in the morning is from her.
Shit, she's my first and last. She was surprised I was still up at like 3 a.m. last night.
Yep. Like seriously, you're still awake, kid? Go to bed.
I'm seeing if anybody did the project introduce yourself, but I only got one person so far. Yeah, I need banana pied.
My banana pixel pied.
That's really cool.
So yeah, never fading banana. Just gets yellower and brighter and oranger, not white.
I'm hoping I got a banana double het pied orange ghost to a pastel het pied hypo clutch in the incubator.
That light at. Hate this light.
I think tomorrow I'm going to cut the ugliest egg that I've ever had.
Ugliest egg?
Yep. I almost want to cut it right now. I got
Really?
the ugliest egg, the most anticipated clutch of the year. Pastel orange ghost het clown to a black pastel double het orange ghost clown.
What was that?
My most anticipated clutch of the year. Pastel orange ghost het clown to a black pastel double het orange ghost clown. A hypo clown.
Cut it.
I got 6 eggs and 5 were duds.
Oh.
And one was a poop egg. There was like it came out with like poop all over it. But the egg is on day 54 right now. And it looks so horrible, but it doesn't smell.
If it was bad, it should probably smell.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, Mary.
Hey, what's going on, Mary?
Should cut it quick.
All right, fuck it. Let's do this.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom anyway. I'll be right back.
We got to put on elevator music for the intermission.
Elevator music.
Da, 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 da. All right. So this is going to be fucking disgusting, guys, if it's dead. But I don't think it's dead. But this is by far the ugliest egg ever at DMJ Reptiles. Can you guys see it? Look at that shit. But doesn't smell.
Let's see those.
All right, hold on 1 second. Let me Amanda, you gotta record, babe. If I could find the new camera. I got my new camera today. I'm so excited.
I could free handle that green tree python. Get bit on camera.
I've never been bit by one of those, and I do not want to.
I always wear a glove.
You're not in the game? No. All right, get out here. You're recording something for me. So you know how have you noticed that my videos have been so much clearer on YouTube?
Yeah.
I got this DJI camera that's so freaking awesome. And then I bought it. And then a week later, they do an announcement that they're releasing another one that fixes all the shit I hated about that one.
Oh, man.
So I pre-ordered it on the 20th. And it was released on the 1st. and I got my baby today. This is my camera. It's a gimbal 4K camera. That's fucking crazy. We're not using, and it comes with a lab mic. So my audio now, my videos will be even better.
Wow, that's crazy.
All right. You know what we need, Junior? We need
Tripod?
I need a no. You're recording. We're not using a tripod. I need something to prop this up. You guys aren't going to get that great of a view in the live stream, but I'm going to cut the clutch. Fuck it. Cut all these eggs. Cut this giant clutch. So we're oh yeah. So there is zero smell. It's denting the way it's supposed to dent. I mean,
that doesn't look very promising at all.
No.
Did it pip?
No, that's the right
hair in there. Where'd you do that?
Where?
Looked like a little cut in the egg.
No, that's the I wrote lucky on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see. Oh shit. I buried it. All right. Grab me some paper towels real quick. Because we'll do it here and then you can see it on the video.
That looks really nasty.
So I don't
Hard as a rock?
know if there's life in there.
I don't think so.
I think it just went. I don't know. All right. So, Junior, if it smells like dog shit,
Mom, get a bag ready.
I'm just gonna throw it in that tub,
And I'm gonna run outside.
and you're gonna run it outside.
All right. Is the back porch thing you? Mom, be prepared, please.
It was in there. I could feel a snake.
Did it move at all?
No, it's dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Undeveloped.
Yeah. What a fucking bummer. Well, there's clutch number 11. What are you going to do? It's all in the part of breeding, right?
Yeah.
I can't believe it doesn't smell. What a disappointment. Well, you're still bringing that thing outside, Junior. And I'm going to wash my hands real fast. Because that sucked.
Yeah, it does.
I was being wishful, you know. I was like, maybe the odds gods will be on my side and I'll hit a freaking black pewter clown hypo. Eat it. Junior, Chad will give you $5 if you eat it.
He said maybe you got corona and you can't smell.
Oh, man, we're going to have to wash my hands like a surgeon right now after that shit. Actually, didn't smell. That was so crazy. It's the name of the game, I guess, right? Now I gotta look for clutch 12. Oh, shit. 9/23. I forgot to put the date on clutch 12, and my wife, I think she put 60 days.
What'd she put on there?
She put 9/23, so I'm guessing that she put 60 days of the due date.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing it's due on the 19th. So I got a little bit more time before I can cut that one open. Maybe you got Rona. Can't smell.
Got some Medinium back there now. I just noticed that.
Yeah, you know, I went on. I was looking for some cool stuff off of your Instagram. Here, let me go over there. That is so
Is that on
freaking
Instagram
cool.
or Facebook?
Instagram.
Okay.
It's like one of your first few posts that you ever done.
Yeah.
That thing looks like from Beetlejuice.
Alien.
Fucking crazy. Is that like a humidity plant? Is that a plant that lives off of humidity, or that's since the
Yeah,
roots are above the ground?
they're grown in Thailand. Like I imported a lot of them from Thailand and a bunch of different ones from Africa, but mainly from Thailand. That's where I get all my seeds from is Thailand.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
crazy. It looks like a real high maintenance plant. I see it's cut out in the picture, but on this side, it looks like you have all types of sticks to kind of prop it.
Yep,
Is that what it
that's
is?
all root training. But I mean, you go above the roots, how they look like legs, right there. That'll all be underneath the ground in Thailand or in Africa. But it'll be right above the ground. But that's how I plant them. All mine out in the greenhouses now. All the roots are down, so they're all growing because they'll get fatter and just grow fatter and fatter and fatter.
Now, does that flower and get leaves, or no?
Yeah, most of those are just pink flowers, pink and white flowers. The Arabicum and Tisacaratum, like the obesums. You can buy those like an obesum. You go to Lowe's or Home Depot and buy. People call them a desert rose.
I've seen those, and they dye them.
Yeah, yeah, they're like really cheap, but you can get those. That's an obesum.
Okay,
But
yeah, almost
all
looks
my
like a cactus.
abesums, yeah, all my abesums all seed come from Thailand too, and they're mainly pink. And I get some multicolor flowers, and we'll take the pink flower, the pink and white flower, and we'll grow those up. And they're totally different than these things, the Arabicum and Tisacaratum. They'll just grow bigger and taller. So once they get big and get a nice rootstock on them, we'll start, you see them so they look like a woman crossing her legs, or to make just weird shapes out of the bottom. Root train them, and it would just lob off branches and graft different color branches on there or flowers. I think you do like purple and whites, reds, yellows, whites, any color, and we'll graft them.
How big's your greenhouse?
Back here, I just have two 20 by 24, so 40 by 48
Holy shit!
outside here. So, yeah, rest are all big. To be 28 by 80s. What does that say?
So, what is your new name?
Oh, well, the logo's not 100% done yet, but I sent that draft, the one that he sent before. So Chino wants to put it up. You guys can see it.
You guys want to see the logo unveil? Hit like and give us a thumbs up.
A quick logo unveil on DMJ Reptiles.
Oh, your mic just went weird.
Mine did?
Yep.
Does it work now?
I don't know if something just changed. Sounds like you're
How about now?
in a submarine.
Better?
No. Uh-oh, you may have to back out and jump back in.
I'll have to get back in the same way I did before?
Yeah.
All right, I'll try it.
Yeah, Richie. And if anyone's in here that doesn't subscribe to DMJ Reptiles, I could always use more subscribers and likes. Let's see. Let's add them. Hello?
Well?
Perfect. Yeah, because Chad felt that.
Chad. Jumped in perfect timing.
He's such a nice guy.
Yeah, no shit.
Outer space. Yeah, you know what? You could have put a flag on the moon. So are we ready for the unveil?
Sure, why not?
All right, let's find it. All right, you guys ready? Bam! Scales from the crypt.
There you go.
That thing's
Scales
awesome.
from the crypt.
Oh, from the crypt.
Scales from the crypt.
Now, when you get the logo all set, are you going to switch it so that on your Instagram it says Scales from the Crypt?
Yeah. I actually changed the name this morning, I think.
But it switched it to your other thing. So
Yeah.
it's just David C. Senior Scales of the Crypt.
Yeah.
I like it. I like the Cobra. Is that Cobra like the Cobra from G.I. Joe?
Yeah. Because I wanted the skeleton dude, and everything that everybody has like mimics Skeletor from He-Man 100%. So I'm like, well, I don't want a blue guy. I said, make him purple, and then do everything else in blue. And instead of the ram head staff from He-Man, since it's snakes, go with like the Cobra staff from like G.I. Joe.
It's a lot of work,
Something
that logo. I like it. I like
Me
it.
too.
I also feel privileged that I was one of the early people to preview it. It's awesome.
So there it is out there in YouTube land. Scales from the crypt.
That's awesome.
I got talked into it. Wasn't gonna do a logo, wasn't gonna do stickers, wasn't gonna do any of that stuff. Like I never needed it before.
Yeah, I mean, so
we just made cool shit.
You have David C. Senior, and you have not that you have a decent amount of posts, but not a ton.
No, I just I think my Instagram had like 40 or 50 friends and family on there. Most of them don't like snakes, so they've already deleted me. So
yeah, but now you're at 2,200.
am I?
Yep, I did my research.
Now you know what I am at.
It's fucking awesome. That's great. So you got a following without anything. Now you got this badass logo. You're gonna hit $5,000 before you know it.
They follow with hopes that I'm getting something in a box. They see what it is.
Yeah, I mean you've been quite the unboxer lately.
I unbox some.
Yeah, no, that thing's awesome. I can't wait to see it in hologram.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, he's almost done with it.
Yeah, then you got to do the sticker mule trick. So what you do is you set up 2 emails with sticker mule. Don't buy anything yet. Just make your accounts.
We can do like 6 different emails.
So I know you could, and I kind of feel weird about it. And then the other thing is I live like 20 minutes away from sticker mule. So I feel like if I have too many emails, I'm gonna show up at my house and be like, "Hey, asshole, we know what you're doing." You get the email saying of what their deals are.
Yeah.
So that's how I build up my collection. When it's 50 stickers for $19, whether it's regular stickers or hologram, I buy 100, and I just keep doing that. And there's other companies that are really good. I like Vinyl Disorder. Vinyl Disorder is really good. Zug Monster, another one. Zug Monster, I like their presentation. You order from Zug Monster and you buy like 100-pack of stickers. Yeah. And it comes in like a really nice cardboard box with the sticker on top. So it's just organized, not in a soft package, and just saran wrapped. Cobra Commander. That's
Speaking
the guy
of
from
unboxing, when's the next one? Robbie wants to know when you're getting your next snake unbox, Chino.
I will not be unboxing. Oh, actually, I can't talk about it but I will be unboxing something. But that's the most I can say.
Well,
I'm
there's
not
some
purchasing any snakes. I
there's some
can't.
there's some that I don't talk about that I'm like, we don't need to see everything. I told Chad, I think when I first started talking to Chad, he was like, well, what else you got that you're not telling me? I'm like, you gotta tell me your secrets. I'm like, I don't got any secrets. And then I was talking to him one night and I'm like, I just post up all my cheap snakes up on I was just messing with him. I post all my cheap snakes on Instagram and I don't show off my expensive ones. And he's like, Jesus Christ, you just posted a super gravel and a super pastel leopard clown, and those are your cheap ones.
I think you know what I like other than the animals from your posts. That fucking table, that black table that you take the pictures on. That's a table, right? Or is that a?
Yeah, it's one of my garden tables I brought in from outside.
Holy cow, man! The work in that thing.
Started to rot. Legs actually started to rot off from being outside. So I cleaned it up, fixed the leg, brought it in. Chad's like, that table's terrible. Oh, it is stuff we got from Hobby Lobby. It's got like 2 or 3 different coverings.
It's cool, man. I don't know. I mean, I think that the table can take away from certain snakes.
Yeah.
But
it depends on what, like the calicos. This softer leather looking one, the brown one.
Yeah.
You know, the brown snakes look a lot better on that one. But when they get on it, they don't want to zip around and zoom all over the place because it's so soft.
Yeah.
But Robbie wants to know when my next box is. My next box will probably be from Dave Hardy. I'm thinking that one will be next.
Speaking about soft, I've been petting my mic.
Petting your mic.
I'm so excited of this little fucking thing, man.
Yeah. But then I'll have some spot nose females coming. That'll be in there somewhere. And then Outrageous Births, Tales from the Crib. Flipping through the guide saws, Chad. But then I'll have a box coming from Mike Porter at Porter's Pythons. That should be 5 or 6, or I'd have to check. Honestly, don't even remember how many are in there. Probably at least 6. And then I have a bunch of girls coming from Miguel at Always Evolving Pythons. That'll be in there too.
Big girls? Or babies?
So, yeah, there's some breeder females, but I don't know if I'm going to get any.
What about Desert Ghost? I never hear you talk about Desert Ghost.
I was going to get a super pastel yellow belly Desert Ghost male, and then an ivory male. But I got so much. I mean, if I bred it to something that I have for a female, I'm automatically going to have a chance to get ivories because almost everything I have has yellow belly in it that I want to put it to. So I'm always going to end up with a super pastel yellow belly or ivory Desert Ghost or het Desert Ghost. So I'm going to wait and see what they get this fall yet or next year for males, for Desert Ghost males. Because I don't want I don't want a pastel yellow belly.
Yeah. I can't wait. Well, I'll have hets. I'll have lots of hets. But if I get, since that banana Desert Ghost het pod I showed, that's a female maker. So I'm holding back. I gotta hold back because so right now in that whole project, all I have is him, and I have that pastel het Desert Ghost het pod.
Oh.
So it's growing time, but I will sell males because I have that. I have I have a visual, but I won't have visual Desert Ghost. I would love to get Enhancer. I know Enhancer. You know,
Just
it's
a
the
little bit
same.
cleaner than Desert Ghost, some of them.
Yeah, and it's rare. You know, it's rare in the States.
Yeah.
Not too many people have it here. It's all in the UK and Canada.
Yeah, I
But
like it. I like Desert Ghost. I'll get some. It's just not a big priority right now. Right on. Just filling in some holes for females for other stuff I need. So keep going with some clown stuff, pied stuff, clown pied stuff.
I can't believe I hit 2 clowns today.
That
I
was
got,
nice.
even though that egg was shit tonight, as much as it hurts,
So
man.
it was 2 clowns and then 3 66% het clowns, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I definitely hit blade. I definitely hit blade on one, and I think I may have hit blade in the other. It's hard to tell because it was still in the egg. But yeah, I mean head to head, I should have only got one because it was 5
Chad,
eggs.
Chad said Snake Seller has enhancer.
Few people have enhancer in the States.
Right.
I just I can't afford to buy any snakes. I need to sell snakes. So I need to step up my morph market. I have 8 snakes on there. The only snake that I got a response from was that male I showed you guys, the pastel double het breeder size.
Yeah. I
It's
don't
nice
need to
size.
buy anymore. I don't need to really
800.
buy anymore. Like, I got these
Yeah,
next 2 boxes coming, and I'll then start shopping around for males next year. Watch these hatches next year.
what racks you're gonna go with? Because you got so many hatchlings.
Just building up my own. I build these. Yeah, we build them, and I can get holds 40 of the 16-quart sterilites.
Oh, you're going old school like me.
Yeah.
I wanna.
You and I talked before about it that I was gonna go. I was thinking about doing some freedom breeders, and then I'm like, gosh, to buy. I mean, if I added 2 levels, that's 48. So I figure 50 snakes a rack. I have to buy 4 or 5 of them right away just to put all my shit in there. And that's
Yeah.
over $4,000 a rack. Even at ARS's, then I'm still what, $3,500 or something. I'd have to buy
Yeah.
5 or 6 racks right away.
But you'll never need it again. That's the one thing. That's the one argument about
Yeah.
those is it's
Yeah,
gonna
the
last
last
forever.
one is we did it so long building our own stuff. I mean, this stuff's a lot better than what I used to have snakes in and reptiles.
Yeah. I have my
It's a
snakes in
lot better than how we used to keep it. But
20 long.
that's 20, 30 grand that I could stick into some more snakes, not racks.
See,
Build them, grow them up, start producing them, sell a clutch of eggs and, buy some more
reinvest.
snakes and use half for snakes and half for racks. Once I start making shit, then I'll spend it and buy racks.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, like, so this will be my 6th year producing. So now I'm finally at a point where I don't have to buy a lot of snakes, because I have a nice foundation already,
Yeah.
But like I'm at a point where I need to make another rack because I have 8 snakes that need to move up from 15 quarts. So I don't know if I want to just go with good old Sterilite 28 quarts and build a 13 high, or I'm thinking about actually going with Reptile Basics and going with Riches, the Vivarium Electronics tubs.
Yeah.
Because you can hold the snake up to 2,000 grams in their tub, and if you buy over 12, they're $7 each.
It's pretty cheap.
Yeah, it's $2 more, and I mean the big thing about them is, from all my friends that have them, whatever formula of the plastic that they use with the tubs, the urates do not stick to them. Like if there's urates on the side of the tub, it's like light flick pops right off the tub. Where with the Sterilites, sometimes I got a little scraper that I'm scraping them with.
Scrape it.
Yeah, but
Robbie said he's gonna end up doing ARS eventually.
I'd love to do ARS. I've never seen an ARS in person until I went to VIP Morphs when he just got the 5540 with the polycarbonates.
Yeah, we just looked at one a few weeks ago when we brought home those pied females and the het-pied females from Texas here. We went and got those. He had a ARS rack. I like I said, I might end up doing them. It's not a priority for me. Everybody's like, well, it's a lot easier, and well, if you never had one, then how's
Flaws
it
of them.
easier? I'm like, I got 200 plus snakes right now, and I have them all in the tubs and film my own stuff. And as long as I say it's easy, it's easy.
Yeah, yeah. I'm looking. I wish I can get PVC for cheap. That's like the biggest issue because I'd love to make all my stuff in PVC.
Yeah.
And then go with the Vivarium Electronics tubs because it's an easier hit. 20 tubs. 20 tubs is $7. It's $140.
Yeah.
If I go with ARS, so I do like the ARS. What is it? The 50 tubs, the 34-inch ones. That tub is awesome because it's narrow and it's got the height, so you can put you can put a snake in there up over 3,000 grams.
Yeah. You got to put Chad's comment up there. Speaking of easy.
You bought an Easy E-shirt?
Yeah. But yeah, if I do something, it'll be the ARS racks. I'll just add a couple levels to it. Then I can at least get 48 snakes a rack.
Yeah,
but if I do something, it'll be ARS.
Just heard a snake. Nice wet poop.
Yeah, mine, since they're all in shed, they'll be going pretty soon too.
Oh, camera. I can't wait. Hopefully next week I'll be able to get the live stream going on the new camera.
Yeah.
And then I won't have to black out every minute.
I got a Yoda shirt at Target, Chad.
I don't fit my Yoda shirt from Target. I got an awesome Yoda shirt. And the thing is so fucking soft. But that was when I could fit into large shirts. That was many sizes ago.
See, I can wear large shirts, but then so it's tight on my shoulders and up here in the side of my arms. And I just don't like real tight. I like it a little bit looser.
Yeah.
And it just gets so tight right up here. So I always get extra large and then they're long.
Yeah, I need to lose weight because double XL is getting small on me.
I say I need to lose weight because COVID made me fluffy. Got all fluffy. Haven't did anything since spring break.
Yeah, that's why I went for that walk yesterday, which...
I mean, before that, all over the place. Always going somewhere doing stuff. And now it's like I do what I need to do at home and do what I need to do on the greenhouse stuff and plants. And
see, that's what does me in.
Food. See, I barely eat, so I'm lucky.
I did.
I ate a bunch of little small meals.
I had smoked ribs. I did smoked ribs, smoked brisket, and smoked corned beef today. And then to balance it out, I drank a diet soda and had Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, I ate you could be like I say, yeah, I had a triple Whopper and cheese and then a Slim Fast shake. Makes it better with Slim Fast shake, huh?
I've never had Slim Fast.
Neither have I. I don't drink that stuff. I don't do any of the protein shakes.
I'm surprised that Target's even open in Maryland right now. Maryland's about to get crazy.
My son said up in Minnesota, he called. We talked to him today. And he was just talking to his mom earlier. about ready to shut schools 100% down again and locking up the state again for another month or so. Getting like 3,000-4,000 cases a day. I'm like, well, shit, in Texas, we're getting like 9,000-10,000 cases a day and we weren't shut down really. Just couldn't go to a bar. That's about it.
I can't believe that in New York we're doing pretty good. I mean, upstate New York, my two younger kids are 5 days a week. Jenny and Mario five days a week, full days.
No.
And juniors 2 days on, 2 days off. And we had one case the first day of school, and it was a fucking teacher of COVID. But since then we haven't had anything, you know. Knock on wood.
I haven't been paying attention. You know, I used to watch it all the time, watch the news, and always listen to see what's happening. I was watching what was going on in Texas. You know, they have like 10,000 cases a day and a couple hundred people dying a day. And we wear a mask when we go anywhere. I mean, I wear my mask in the store, the gas station. I wear it wherever I go. I wear the mask.
Yeah, you gotta wear it.
I'm like, but I haven't been paying attention, and so I don't know what's going on in Texas. How many cases they're getting a day now, or if it's getting worse here. My son said it's getting worse. It's getting bad all over the place again.
Yeah, it's
bad.
It's just in time for another shutdown, which sucks because every time it's about to open up, I start getting interviews for work, and then and then all of a sudden it happened again where I was like about to get hired.
Yeah.
And then the numbers went up, and they're like, because the first thing they're going to do in New York is they're going to make hotels do smaller occupancy. Because that's what they attack first is hotels.
See, that's what I was going to say. We're going to keep Aiden home from school and just do homeschooling and stuff. And I'm like, you know what? That kid needs to get out. You know, he needs to get to school, do that. Now I picked him up today because he had a stuffed up nose and has to get the coronavirus test. I'll be pissed if I send my kid to school to get fucking COVID.
Yeah, I get nervous.
Get sick. You know, like I don't think so.
I have. So they say, what do they say? They say obesity is an issue with COVID, high blood pressure, diabetes, and heart disease, and I got all fucking 4 of them. So
you better be walking around in a freaking bouncy ball or something, a big blow up ball.
Yeah, a bubble.
Put it a big old bubble with an oxygen.
It's gonna be a big bubble for me in it. Yeah, I
didn't get a stimulus, Robbie. So you guys can suck off.
That's another reason I gotta get my sticks up.
Give me a stimulus check.
I need a stimulus check. I need a stimulus check a month ago, to be honest with you. Fucking, that's why I'm like hurting, you know. Chad's
so dirty. I'll give COVID the Richie.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope we don't shut down, but we'll see. Especially I just got an email of the first Reptile Expo back in New York.
Yeah.
So they're finally going to do the big White Plains show. White Plains, the military turned it into Cuomo turned it into had the military make a emergency hospital there that they haven't used. So they just shut down the building. If anything goes wrong, it's set to treat everybody there, you know?
Yeah.
And they just picked up a closed down Sears. So it's like a massive Sears in Nanuet, New York. And they're like, it's going to be so much space. The tables, everybody gets 8-foot tables. Everyone's 6 feet apart. You know, how many do you want? This is how much it is, blah, blah, blah. And at the rate that it's going, it looks like if they don't do it soon, that thing's going to be fucking canceled too. But the show's set up with the whole 250 people in at a time. Are they doing that in Texas too?
I don't think so.
Up here, they're doing time slots.
I mean, they're supposed to have so many people per square foot, but
Texans don't give a fuck. They don't care in
No.
Texas.
There's
I
shows every weekend. Isn't there, Robbie? Every weekend, all year round, pretty much?
Who's Robbie? Merge and Morphs?
Merging morphs, yeah. He said some places in Texas are doing it.
Yeah, they
Depends on the county.
so it's either going to be December 13 or January 6th, I think, is what they said. New Hampshire they did 250, and I liked it. I thought it was pretty cool, just because I was able to be more hands on with my customers. Like I at the Reptile Expos, it's really not about the money. It's really about the meeting people and educating. In my mind, especially when I go there and I bring some high end Crested Geckos and I bring some low end Crested Geckos, and I'm selling Crested Geckos for like $25-$30.
Yeah.
Get people into the hobby. It's not about the money; it's about education, I think. And
Yeah.
it was nice because I didn't once have 3 people lined up for my table. So as a vendor, you feel guilty, because you have someone there and you're teaching them, but then all of a sudden there's one person behind them and one person behind that person. So with the 250 at a time, I didn't run into that.
Yeah.
But it was also my worst show where I paid for my trip.
I think the show, Robbie might know too, I'm not positive, but I think the Conroe show that was this spring had like, you could be 1,500 people in there at a time. Because that's how big the area is. I think there could be 1,500 in Conroe at that show.
I'm assuming though the buildings are generally bigger in Texas anyway.
Yeah.
Because New York sucks. I mean, even our parking spots suck. Like, everything is tight in New York. Buildings are tight. You go to the grocery store, like, it's not like when you're passing oncoming traffic in the grocery store, you're either hitting the cart or the shelving.
Yeah.
They make everything so tight because rent is so high.
Like Robbie said, he's been to 5 shows during COVID already. There's like a show every weekend here in Texas. Either here, I know there's one in Louisiana this weekend. There's like a show every weekend here. Somewhere.
How far are you from Louisiana?
Probably an hour and a half from Shreveport.
What?
Yeah.
Man, if I move to Texas, I want to move near you. Now, do you have to worry about flooding where you're at?
Not well. I'm sure you would have some of the area around here you do, but not where I live. At my house, I don't. But my road gets flooded sometimes. But hurricanes, I think mainly winds, tornadoes, that type of thing we'd have here.
Because it's so funny because my parents got this shit like in my brain. So New York, Northeast America, Northern America, there's more fatalities from winter than all these natural disasters anywhere in the country. And I'm in upstate New York where we go through, sometimes 60 days at a time below zero. But I'm a chicken shit with flooding in Texas.
The only place I ever lived is Minnesota before I moved here. So I'm like, tornadoes. I mean, July, August, it's hot and humid. The humidity is about the same here, as it is in Minnesota in July and August. People are complaining about mosquitoes down here. I'm like, yeah, I'm not seeing a mosquito. Go to Minnesota once. You'll see mosquitoes up there.
Minnesota's got a lot of crazy shit. All I can think of is Minnesota is the Yankees versus the Twins with Jabba Chamberlain. Naruto, get off the snake rack. My cat's on the snake rack, sniffing around. Do you watch baseball?
No, not much anymore.
So about 10 years ago, there was Jabba Chamberlain was pitching against the Minnesota Twins, and there's a bug that for like 48 hours or something in Minnesota, it's absolutely everywhere. And from the lights at the stadium, they showed up, and this guy was pitching with like bugs all over his whole entire fucking body. So when I think of Minnesota, I think of that.
Well, we got like the little Japanese beetles, little ladybugs. Those are always out up there. But other than mosquitoes,
Yeah, we got
mosquitoes are
ladybugs and
nasty.
mosquitoes up here. I fucking hate mosquitoes. I hate mosquitoes, ticks.
I mean, I think they're like gnats here that bite you. I've never seen anything like that. Like a mosquito in Minnesota. I'm used to 40, 50 below zero with 30, 40 mile an hour winds, blizzards, and chasing tornadoes all over the place. Now here when a tornado comes, I get all scared because I don't have a basement. It's like, where the hell am I going to hide?
Yeah. Oh, there's no basement.
No, not in Texas.
Why not? It's like
That's 'cause
California. I just learned that there's no basements in California.
water table, I'm sure.
Like a shipping container. Throw that shit down under the ground and bury it.
They end up leaking. Water table, I'm sure. What you gotta do if you pour your slab and concrete walls, it'll probably just keep on sinking. You have to.
So
There's probably no way you can do it. Not even with big, huge footings.
that's what I worry about up here. My house is between two. So I'm on the road, but across the street the houses all go up about 20 feet, and then behind me the houses go up 30 feet. So I'm like in this trench. So the water table on my house is like 2 feet. So I have a sump pump that just always goes off. Drives me fucking nuts. I had to install a French drain.
It's like Robbie says, you dig 4 feet and you hit water.
We hit 2 feet up here by me. It's a nightmare when my dog died and we had a barrier. Because we were digging, and then we were scooping water out.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's like the pain of the dog passing was enough than digging the fucking hole. Because we did the whole, I put a giant arborvitae tree on top of her. So that's the Kaya tree.
Yeah.
So what was your first ball python getting back into snakes? What morph?
I said I said there's no way in hell I was getting back in. I wanted no animals, nothing. I didn't want anything. And then I set up a bunch of fish tanks. And then finally I said, yeah, you can get a small rack. Just get a few. Just get some ball pythons, just a few. And I think it was cinnamon albino female.
Nice.
And then the banana head tide, male and female. Something else. Well, those are 3 of them. It was 5 or 6 right away. And that's all I said we were going to get. I wasn't going to get any more. Small rack. I'm not taking care of the shit, not buying it, not paying for it. Definitely not going to breed and do a business or anything again. And
that's all it took. That was the kindling that started the fire.
Now 200 plus animals and
that was before the monitor?
Was that?
That was before getting the monitor?
Oh yeah, the monitor, I've only had him for a few weeks. You watching me, buddy? Yeah, I only had him for a few weeks.
Oh, he's new.
Yeah, I got him. He had 2 sores one sore on each of his side from stuck shed on each of his back legs. He's all healed up, getting fat and healthy.
What was it, a humidity issue with the previous person that had it?
Probably. Didn't take care of him the right way. So, yep. He's pretty neat.
Oh, Lorga's here.
Who's here?
Lorga. Lorga is in shit. What country are they?
Russia.
Russia.
I'd guess Russia. 7:45 a.m. Lorga Tarao. Yeah.
Nice motorcycle. Bicicleta. What's going on, Lorga?
I could be wrong.
I saw him join another live stream. It may have been. He was in another live stream and talking about where he was. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Shane was talking about him.
Yeah. Yep. The Portuguese Russian guy. He was just in
Portuguese.
team.
Oh, that's awesome.
He's Portuguese. The Russian guy's been caught. He's in prison. Who's the Russian guy?
And Yurkits. Now, let's see. What other topics I wanted to pick your brain about? Crested Geckos. So you had Crested Geckos in what year was it? 90s, you said, right?
No, we didn't import those till 2002, 3.
And you imported them. You
No,
imported them?
I didn't import them. No, I didn't import them myself. We bought them right after they're imported. We were just like one of the first. Well, actually, the first in the Midwest to have them when we got them.
Yes, I think they showed up in the East Coast in the 90s.
Yeah. No, 2002, I think. You'd have to
You said
Google
you had
it.
a bunch of them.
Yeah, we had a bunch.
And then you sold, did you have gargoyles too? Or
we had,
other cool New Caledonians?
Yeah, we had the Cresties, gargoyles, lychees. We had a bunch of different eyelash geckos. We had lots of shit.
Yeah. I'm so happy I got the 2 hatches.
I think the newest, when I was getting, I think one of the newest ones I had at the time for us in the Midwest or even the US was the Satanic leaf geckos. Those were probably one of the last ones I got into before we got rid of everything.
I love them, but I don't have the balls to have them. My house just, the problem is my house runs too hot in the summer. I know the leaf tails, they have to be cold.
Yeah. But
they get hot and they drop dead on you.
But we always had tons of, leopard geckos. It's crazy. African fat tails, leopard geckos. So now we
leopards, right?
That?
You still have some I saw on your Instagram.
Yeah, I bought, I don't know how many for 15, I think. No.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, a lot. Now, do they have all lineage and all that? Are they legit ones?
No. Well, the 3 from Arlington show are 3 females. But she wants the Chinese cave geckos. They want to get some of the Chinese cave geckos.
Those are the fat tails, right? Or the Chinese cave? Which is the one that has a pinstripe? I think it's called a pinstripe. Is that the Chinese cave?
Yeah, they have like an orangish or yellowish stripe on them, but not. They're more of a slender.
I may have someone that's dumping the collection. I wouldn't say dumping because they're expensive animals, but the cave geckos.
The Chinese or Japanese?
I'm not sure.
But yeah, they're. I'd say around $100 a piece.
Yeah, he said they started at like 100.
Yeah, that's what we saw. But they want, I think, 180 for a pair, like a 2-year-old breeding pair or something, 3-year-old.
I get nervous with the geckos because I didn't realize how. So, like, my partner at the Reptile Expos is J5 Geckos, and he's like 100% legit. Everything he has full lineage.
Yeah.
And, everything's a paper trail. Everything is documentation. I mean, he's like really to the T to everything. And it's rough for him because his competitors are these breeders that don't give a fuck about lineage. And they're like selling these 5-gene animals for like $30.
Yeah. Well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 Max Super Snows that I got her. Paid like $20 a piece for them. They're like $200 at a show. Well, there's a guy in Arlington that was really pissing people off because he was like, his geckos were cheap. I forgot what. He's got them names on here. One was female gecko genetics, the blood tangerine, a black knight, and I don't know where the other one's at. I'd have to ask her. But one was $200, and he's like, "Oh, she's mean," and there's one too many zeros. So he wipes off the zero, and I'm like, "Oh, you're humming that bitch." I'm like, $20. I'm like, "You're buying it," and I'm like, "Get 3, 4 more. Just pick them out. Just leave me alone. I'm gonna go look at snakes." You know, Saz and CJ were there. I went to look for those guys, and I'm like, "Buy some geckos and just leave me alone." Here's my card. Just go. But it was $110 for all 3 of them. The one was 20, and I don't remember which one was the mean one. But she got a black knight, which you can look up. They're like $750, I think.
Really?
Yeah,
The
like
genetic ones.
$750 for a black knight.
The anathoristic ones?
And then there was the black knight, the crazy mean one that was supposed to be mean, and then that other one was tangerine something. But it was $110 for all 3 of them.
Holy shit. Black Knight.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And then I think, gotta have to ask her, but I think there's 4 or 5 of the Max Super Snows. And those are like 19, $20, $30.
That's crazy.
Cheap. So it was $110 for those 3 in Arlington. But people were complaining. They were pissed off at this dude.
So that's happened for Jeff.
You know, he just wanted to get out of them.
Yes, it's different here. We have someone that they get like 6 tables, and you can tell they're wholesalers, you know, because everything they got is like either looks wild or, you know, but it's when you see like 200 geckos on a table, 300, and they're all $20 to $30. It's tough because Jeff is like a lineage guy, and it does work out because there is a large clientele of people that go for the ones with like a ton of lineage, you know. But the gecko world's all about lineage, you know. Like even the Crested Geckos I have for sale on Instagram, they're like, "Oh, does it have lineage?" I'm like, "No, that lineage."
When we first got them, we were breeding those son of a guns crazy. I can seriously tell you I think that's why the gargoyles are so hard to figure out what the hell you're gonna get. You think you got something, you know, playing out your eggs, you know, and all of a sudden you pop out a red one. You're like, "Oh, how the hell did that happen?" Well, it's because we used to breed the crap out of them, cross them, and breed the hell out of them really bad. That's why.
Yeah.
The cresteds. But then we started line breeding them more, and then they were starting to get, you know, like really nice bright fire colored ones. Back then you pretty much had a tan, olive, and that was about all you could get.
Yeah.
Well, a lot for Crested Geckos.
Olives are on a comeback.
Are they? I mean, they were crazy priced back then too.
I produce a lot of pinstripe olive creams. So their belly's cream, their back's cream, but then they have like olive rips on the side.
Wow.
And, you know, it's as soon as they're old enough to sell, they sell. People grab them from me, you know. But
bro, it's like that one kid here. The guy he was asking me about sending me the picture that I sent you to see if you had any. It was like, what was it, green, and I don't even know what the hell he wanted.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. You know what? I definitely screwed up on that one because I don't.
He wants a green. It's like a tan or white, green and white, or what? I don't even remember what it was that I sent you that he wanted. But he wants to get some Crested Geckos.
I mean, I got a bunch of breeders. I just sold an olive one.
He wants cheap stuff. You don't want to pay a whole lot of money.
I mean, if you want cheap stuff, I could send him a care package of some cheap ones.
But what was it? Oh, he wants my monitor, Peach throw it. And I'm like, God, no, I don't really want to get rid of them.
Just got
But
him.
yeah, he was messaging me about Tegus and Ackies. So he found a really good deal on Ackies. You can get a baby Ackie for $300. So I'm like, snatch that up. That's cheap. Buy the Ackie. He's like, oh, I don't know. My wife's having a fit. She don't want me to get anything like that.
Well, Ackies don't get that big.
I know. I mean, do the 40 breeder, whatever those
Exoterra Ford Bearder. Yeah.
Zoom med with the front opening doors, that'd be perfect for an Ackie. For a red Ackie. I'm like, if you don't want to get the thing for $300, let me know because I'll buy them. I'll buy like 5 or 6, whatever he's got. I'll buy them. I don't care. I want to get Ackies again. I'd red Ackies and I'd yellow Ackies, so I'd get those again. But everything I'm seeing is like $500 to $800 a piece.
They're cool. I almost got an Ackie a few years ago where a guy he wanted $400 for it, which was cheap. Unsexed. I know it was such a weird thing. It was like a Craigslist deal. This is probably 5 years ago. It was a Craigslist deal, and I was buying a female hypo, and the fucking thing was so malnourished. He told me the snake was like breeder size, and I pick it up, and it's like this tiny thing.
He's getting pissed. Where'd he go?
He went to your right, I think. There you go.
He's gotten big. What are you doing? Get over here. Come here. Come here. He flips out if I'm not in the room. Someone else comes in. Come here, buddy. Okay, come here. See? There you go. There you go. See? Phone freaked him out. See? Come here. There you go. It's like freaking phone. I think the excellent vision, you can see that crap. He's like all pissed off because I had the phone right there.
I want a monitor one day. Once I have once the DeLeon Zoo is out of the DeLeon house, then I have a couple animals that I really would love. A red tegu. Doesn't need to be fancy. I just want one of those tegus with big fat necks like I got.
Yeah. Robbie said I'll buy anything, especially if it's a female. Those ball pythons, Robbie. I don't even know what sex the monitor is. I keep calling him a him.
Yeah. My buddy had one, man. It was awesome. That monitor he worked at a pet store. He used to bring it in and put it in a shopping cart. And he'd be like, check this out. And he'd call the monitor's name, and the monitor would look up. And then he'd fling a rat. The fucking monitor would catch the rat down it.
Yeah.
Another one. He's like, check out the reflex on. He would throw the rat away from the thing's head, and the thing would catch it better than a dog catching a frisbee.
Yeah, these guys are cool. They'll always be really flighty. A lot better than what they used to be. Because they used to always be wild caught, and then they'd end up dying. But man, he'll get 4 or 5 foot with his tail, long, 4 to 5 feet with his tail. Just not heavy bodied like the water monitors. So
I can't believe the water monitors. Like in the Northeast coast, the water monitors are pretty much illegal in most of the states.
Yeah.
And I still get messages of people saying, "Oh, fucking cats is attacking the green screen." I always get messages of people, "Oh, you want a monitor? I'll trade you a monitor for a ball python." I'm like, "Nope, I do not want a water monitor. I can't do it. I got the business. I can't have any illegal animals."
Yeah. I'm getting some tegus. So
you gotta get them now before they make them illegal. Tegus are on the hit list.
Not for Texas. I was gonna say not for Minnesota, but not for Texas. Not for Texas. I can get them.
Yeah. You're not worried about any laws in Texas? Is there any illegal reptiles in Texas?
No, just the python, the big rock pythons, berms, retics. You just have to go to like Walmart or Academy. It's like a fishing license. $20 for a keeper, and I think it's $60 if you're going to be a breeder.
For
Same thing
those
as venomous.
species?
Robbie might know better, but I think it's the same for venomous.
So you get a rock python in
Huh?
Texas? You get a rock python in Texas?
Did I?
No, you can.
No. Yeah, you just got to have a $20 permit.
Marina wants to know, what about a tiger?
No tigers for me.
No tiger?
I don't like cats. Nope. But yeah, I think it's 20. It's around $20. It's like a fishing license or something. And that's to be a keeper. So if you have a berm or an anaconda or a retic or the African rock pythons, there's like 4 or 5 different rock pythons that's on there. I thought, just go get that permit and then you can keep them. Venomous too, it's the same permit.
I'm not fucking with a rock python, man. I watch the videos of them things when they strike. Their striking distance is just disgusting, and they're so aggressive.
Yeah, nothing big like that for me. Berms were big enough, and I wouldn't even have Burmese pythons again. You know, the boa morphs, I wasn't even going to get those. But I like my locality boas. I like the stuff that stays 3 to 5 feet. You know, that's about all I like. But those boa morphs, I have the hypo at Moonglow. Then I have that one female I showed you, the jungle motley, and I have the 2 sunglows, the super sunglow jungle male. But otherwise, it's my hog islands, my locality boas.
I love the hog islands.
And then Aiden's, which we just got. I think she's a super hypo hog. So she's a bigger girl.
Well, I'm hoping that I do well, man. If my female proves out to be het albino, and then if I can produce, junglo, motley junglos, that'll be with the money with that, I'll be able to start working in the sharps.
Yeah,
well, I want to go sharps or even boa basement lines.
Yeah, because I have that female up there, and she was a jungle motley, super hypo, het sharp albino. So when she gets bigger, I'll just breed her to that super sunglow, the junglo. So he's a junglo, super sunglow. So you'd have to prove out the super sunglow, but
that's jungle to jungle though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jungle to jungle, I thought you're not supposed to do.
That's very true. I was gonna say, no, you're talking
pet onlys.
I was like, you're talking carpet pythons, but no, you are right. She is a jungle. Yeah. She's a jungle motley.
Yeah, because I found that out because I bought all I did the trade and I got all those jungles, and then I talked to one of my mentors and he's like, dude, you just bought males and females, you can't breed to each other.
Yep.
And I'm like, no way. And he's like, yeah, I mean, he's like, you can, but I guess like only half of the offspring will be fertile.
Yeah, I don't know what
fertility
that is.
Issues.
I know that was with Motley.
Jungle to jungle gives fertility issues with the females. That's like, I mean, that's like a snake I got. I got a he's gorgeous. A desert Wuma.
Okay.
It's probably about like 1,400 grams. He's a pet only. And what a shame with that desert gene, because that desert gene is fucking crazy.
Yeah, I know. Those males make nice babies.
Oh, yeah. But then if you get a female, it's a pet only, Yeah. Because the females are infertile. But it's almost like xanthic. It's a really gray snake. It gives you like almost like a red-tailed boa gray, on that snake.
Yeah, Desert Gene was really cool. They make some really, I make really cool, nice pets, but you know,
Who wants?
that's
Then you hit
about it.
females, and it's not. I have the one. I'm thinking about. Letting them go because I could use the rack space.
Yeah, I
I
just
can't.
saw one breeder had one. I don't remember what he was, but he was like $100 or $150. It's like 1,000 grams or something. And
Yeah,
I
I'll
was
grab
like,
them.
if Aiden didn't have the Bumblebee Mocha and a couple of these other males, I'd do it. But
Where the fuck did I put them? You know what it is? I set up a new rack, and that kind of screwed up everything. So I don't really know. And then the other thing is I use these like paint markers.
yeah,
So my males I do with blue paint, and then my females I do with pink paint. And oh, stop it.
I just use blue and well, I get pink, but I do have some blue ones. But I just make tags and write the names on them.
So hopefully he doesn't bite me, but how
Yeah, that
fucking
is neat.
gorgeous that snake is. Look at that fucking pattern, the color,
Well,
you know, so awesome.
and if people wanted an awesome pet that looked cool, right there it is. They
I
are
mean,
cool.
you can't fucking beat that. The tone of this thing, because honestly, Exanthics don't look this nice when they get this big.
No,
And it gives you that Exanthic color. And he's nice size, He's a cool snake for someone who has a pet. You know, put it around their neck and show everybody it.
yeah,
Well, I said this fucking. It's the weirdest thing about these cameras, which I don't understand.
that's how they go around. I hate
Is
that.
it's backwards.
Yeah,
Everything's backwards with your hands and all that, but your logos are right side. It's not like Instagram where they're flipped.
yeah.
Yeah, so hey, maybe someone will want them. It's gonna cost. It's gonna cost probably half the cost of him to ship them because he's big. But I just, we don't need any more pets.
Yeah.
I got a cat and 3 kids. I got enough pets. Then we got the bearded dragon. That's a pet. Can't get rid of our bearded dragon.
Next show you go to, just take them with.
That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna just bring on the show. Problem
I
is,
think you'd be able to get at least a couple $100 out of them.
I think so. Because he's an exceptional.
Yeah, he's pretty.
Oh, that one's gonna shit. Nice big yawn. Such a habit to sanitize between touching every different animal.
Got these weaned rats in here. They're jumping around and playing. Annoying as hell.
Oh, yeah, back there.
No, I got them in a Rubbermaid or a Sterilite. I just pulled probably 30, 40 out of the rack.
Are you gonna feed tonight?
No, I just pull them out of the rack when they're starting to get weaned and
Grow them out.
yeah. No,
Yeah,
I don't. I won't feed for another 3 or 4 days.
I got cleaning day every Monday. This garbage day is Tuesday. So cleaning rodent racks every Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's me and my wife, we do it, and we're like a tag team. We can clean 72 bins in 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
Damn. I mean, I don't have the room really to do. I have this rat rack in here, and then we keep most of the feeders. I still buy tons of live weans and frozen thawed. And honestly, I think this one rack is enough for me. I don't want to get crazy into breed. I'd rather spend the money and buy them than have to take care of them. Too much shit to do right now.
I wish I
Like
could,
yesterday, I
man.
spent the whole whole day doing fish tanks.
How many fish tanks do you have? Because I saw 3.
No, I have 3 6-footers, 5 4-footers.
Fuck.
So 180, 150. Yeah, and then 2 125s. And then 4 75s. And I just did the 50. And I got a smaller one, 29, with some growing out some wild caught plecos in there.
Wild caught. Oh yeah, because in Texas they eat plecos.
I wouldn't eat these. They're expensive. I got a vampire. I got a king clown. Royal.
Oh,
I got a
I'm
royal.
man.
And then I have blue phantom. I'm trying to think. Blue phantom and a green phantom.
I saw the Royal. My big tank, when I had the 125 set up, I had a Royal in there.
Those things get 2 feet, 3 feet. Sometimes they're huge. It's your hogs.
Yeah, that's why I want to go to Texas. I'll eat them little ones too, man. Throw it on the rotisserie. I don't discriminate. I fucking love pork, man. Filipino, man. We love our pork. I just made lechon the other day. Pork belly.
Yeah.
You boil it, and then you oven roast it and dry out the skin, and then you just deep fry it real fast, and it blisters up the skin like chicharrones. Oh, man.
I like bacon.
I like bacon too.
Yeah.
I know someone who doesn't. My wife just decided she doesn't like bacon like 2 years ago. It's like
How
so
can you not like bacon?
It's so weird. I almost want to divorce her over it. Just weird. We had pork and beans tonight. She pulled the fucking bacon out. Gave it to my daughter. I'm like, really? The fucking little piece of bacon inside your pork and beans? I don't understand people. But she loves pork. She'll eat She'll eat all pork. She'll eat pork belly. She'll eat pork loin.
Is it the fat on it? Is it the fat on the bacon she don't like, or what?
The flavor, she said. But she ate pork belly. It's the same. It's bacon.
Yeah.
You know,
definitely.
People, when they have their mind set on something.
Oh,
yeah. I mean, between that, I got to go out to Texas. My father, because my father's going to move closer to me, so we're trying to. I was trying to like pitch him to move to different states because I really would love to get the fuck out of New York.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, what about PA? He's like, oh, you see the storm on the news in Pennsylvania? The snowstorm is so tall. I'm like, Dad, same shit.
Yeah.
He's like, no, it's different. So then I said, what about Texas? And he's like, oh, it floods. And the hurricane. And I'm like, you're making up all these fucking excuses, Dad. I'm like, we're gonna be stuck in New York forever. I'm like, I'm just trying to make it easier for myself. I want to get the hell out of New York, man. I hate New York.
I went out of Minnesota. I was sick of the cold. I was just tired of everything.
My wife loves shoveling snow.
Not me. If I never see snow again, I'll be happy.
I can't stand snow. I hate it. I think of snow, my back hurts.
Oh.
I hate it. I got a plow on a quad, and I thought that would be good. And it's fun. When we get these storms, I go out there on the grounds for divorce. Oh, trust me, I got other grounds. I tell everybody, if I ever drop dead, call the FBI because my wife killed me. She's asleep right next to me. Yeah, I plow with the quad, and it's fun. And then I can't get out of bed for 2 days because my back is thrown out. You know. I do like the snowblower though, and I traded. So get this, I met a kid up here, right? And he traded me. I would trade him snakes, and I would get tools from him.
Nice.
So I got a bunch of Milwaukee tools. When you see me do these do-it-yourself videos, all those Milwaukee tools, I didn't pay for. Those were all traded for fucking snakes.
That's awesome.
And I got a which is the red brand that does lawn mowers, the expensive.
Toro.
Who?
Toro.
I got a Toro industrial snowblower, 32-inch, and I traded him a Super Enchi pastel spider that had horrible wobble.
Oh man.
And I told him it has horrible wobble, and he's like, I don't give a shit. I'll name it Derpy. I was like, all right. Dropped it off, picked up my snowblower. Fucking thing is awesome, man. Throws the snow 20 feet. So I put my headphones in, man. I got my LL Bean fucking mountain climbing, gear, clothing. Living the dream out there with the snowblower.
You need a Minnesota blizzard once, then you change your mind.
I mean, I don't like the snow. And my wife loves the snow. If I sleep in, the snow's cleaned up before I even get up.
Here in Texas, it starts raining. People run to Walmart and start buying groceries. Storm's coming. Be like Minnesota preparing for a week-long blizzard. People are at Walmart acting all crazy because it's going to freaking rain out.
I think that's just a trend right now with everything, though. Whenever they say any type of bad weather, it's like, what is it? What was the milk, bread, and something else everyone will go to the grocery store and buy?
Well, I tell you what, Sam's toilet paper again today. Sam's and Walmart toilet paper. I'm sure it's because of the election, but it was toilet paper, paper towels. They're just going nuts in the stores here.
Well, I think it's just people are finally running out. It's like I'm running out. Should I buy one package or should I buy 5? That was crazy. Funny. I thought it was funny. Honestly, I shop at Walmart and I feel like I'm at the fucking. I call it the Bronx Zoo. You look at the fucking animals grabbing.
Twisted said to come to Texas, Chino. He's in for a little bit. Yeah, you take up there. Yeah.
Oh, you said Canada.
Canada. Come to Canada. I'm tired.
I want to go to Canada. I was in Canada over about 18 years ago. Loved it in Canada. Especially back then, I was a pot smoker. You go to the bar, you go outside, and someone's out there offering you a joint. Canada was fun.
We used to go to the boundary waters in Minnesota. We used to go up there all the time. That's pretty much Canada.
It's even colder in Canada, man. Canada is like bitter, dry. Because I went up there in winter. I was in Toronto, and I remember getting windburn. And we weren't even outside. Like, we were outside to go from the car into buildings, and we were getting windburn. It was so fucking windy, so cold. Yeah, nobody's chatting. I think everyone's just listening to our show. They're not looking at the beautiful swine behind me.
We're in bed. I'm going to bed soon. I'm tired. Oh.
Yeah, well, let's
11:30. Arm fell asleep. Holy shit!
Whenever you're ready, we will close it out. I can talk.
Max still in here? Chad? Robbie?
I used to be able to see who was in here.
Probably just Twisted Snakes.
No, there's 9 people in here.
Okay. Who won what?
The election.
Oh.
Nobody wins. This is a political free zone.
Nah, we ain't gonna know that for a long time.
It's gonna be months. It's gonna be like 2000 all over.
Well, what you heard before we got on was being said about all that other shit.
Yeah. You know what?
So who knows what's gonna happen? It's gonna be a while.
If you're a Trump supporter and he loses, then it's bad, and it's and then if you're a Biden supporter, it's bad for you too because the Republicans got the Senate They got the court. What is it? The Supreme Court. So no matter what, it's fucked. What the Democrats did to Trump for 4 years, it's going to come right back at him. And it's just going to be division and bullshit, and people are going to be rioting because they're stupid, and it's whatever. I'm done watching it. I watched enough of the election.
Twisted said it's a wet snow, hardly ever dry. I think Cheeto's talking about the air, the moisture in the air.
The air was so dry.
Yeah, it's really dry in the wintertime.
Me up. But
Like
I went over there.
We'd have to run the humidifiers in the house, walk around and shocking everybody. As soon as the furnace comes on, I notice that here too, because it's usually so humid and hot here. Oh man, as soon as I turn that furnace on, you feel the humidity being sucked out of the fish tanks. The air got really hot and real heavy in the house. So I'm like, damn, I just need a small little humidifier for the snake room.
Should do what Vinny has in his Amazon. There's a company called Wilhi, Wilhi, and they make.
I'm gonna write that down.
It's a hemostat. It's a hemostat for like $33.
Yeah.
And then you buy a humidifier. Who is it? Teotronics makes a humidifier, a 2-gallon humidifier, cool breeze, so it's not hot, mist. And
Wilhi.
Yep, Wilhi. It's white and blue. And you set your humidity with that, and then it's Teotronics is the other company. They sell awesome humidifiers. You can get a nice size humidifier for like $40. I think it'll hold like 2 to 3 gallons of water.
Yeah.
And then you just set your humidity level, and it holds up in your room, in your house.
It's 86 in here, and I got 43% humidity.
It's 86. If I was in that room, you'd see sweat marks.
I love this shit. No, I use about 88, 89 in here during the day.
Oh my god!
I have the fan on and I have the window open, so it cools down in here. 86. That one says 85.
But you guys have decent humidity in Texas.
Oh, it's
water
really
and everything.
Swamp ass. It's hot. It's hot and humid, but it's getting cold now. And so I said the furnace has been on, and it was like 70 something, 80 degrees in the daytime. But at night it got so cold. We got a brick house, and it's so dark. Got all the big trees around it, and it's brick, so it keeps it colder in the house than it is outside.
How far are you from Baton Rouge?
3.5, 4 hours.
Yeah, that's the farthest west I've ever gone.
I think that's how far it is.
Oh man, that's. I wish I wasn't on a business trip. I wish I could have just hung out. Well, maybe 2021 I'll do better. It'll be a better year for me, and then I can start traveling. I don't see 2021 being too much different than 2020, unfortunately. But
Twisted wants to know how your carbon air filter's doing.
Amazing. Yeah, Twisted got one too.
Did he?
Yeah, I think we both got him. It was funny. We both got him the same day, I think. I love it. The carbon filter. I'm actually going to buy one for the living room as well, for the house. It's amazing because I got a 1200 CFM fan. So I went with a chimneyless boiler for my house for the heat.
Yeah.
But I have a chimney. So what I did was I put an exhaust system. I got 4-inch flexible pipe, and I ran it across above all my rodent racks. I put a cap at the end, and then I poked little holes above each rack so that you can feel the suction when you put your hand on it, and it's blowing the air out of the chimney.
Nice.
But the problem is I run that 24/7, And in the wintertime, I'm heating down there. In the summertime, I'm cooling down there. So I'm cooling and I'm blowing the fucking air out of my house. So my electricity bill and gas bill is like through the roof. It's like
Yeah,
having a
that's
saltwater
horrible.
tank again. So I keep seeing about these canister filters, and I don't know if you watch My Animal House's live streams. It's
No,
My Animal House and my God, I'm having a brain fart. It's Chris,
I know. Iron
my
Dog.
dog, Iron Dog. Yeah.
Iron Dog. Yeah, I don't watch it.
So they were talking about the filters that they use that people use for the hydroponic tents,
Yep.
and I was just like, you know what? Let me go on Amazon, check it out. The filter is huge. First off, it's big, 18 inches. That
It's
was
like a muffler.
43. It's bigger than a muffler because it's fucking round. There's no flat. It's
Yeah.
huge. I did the YouTube video. The thing's like the size. It's like half the size of my son. That was $43, and then all I bought was a 6-inch duct booster that goes in line with your duct systems. $23, and so day 7 cleaning day. Day 7 cleaning day with the cartridge filter smells better than day 3 with the old system with just the exhaust running.
Wow.
Dude, incredible. And they say, oh, you have to rebuild them every 4 months. But I'm just going to buy bulk Pond's carbon. And the one that I got, so the issues that I was reading about was people like, oh, you got to drill. So they riveted them where it goes on. The one I got has a screw. So you just unscrew it. It has a foam on the top, and the foam secures the carbon. Pour out the carbon, put new carbon in, and it's rebuilt.
Nice.
But I'm actually waiting. Hopefully, after I make some sales, so that big 1200 CFM fan that I have, I'm actually going to buy 2 of the 8-inch ones. Because the cool thing about that canister is you can either pull air from it or you can blow air into it. You can do either or.
Wow. That sounds neat.
So I'm going to actually put it on both sides of the big one. And then it'll clean the air, and I won't be heating or cooling, the planet
outside.
So I look forward to it. I really, I want to put it inside the house because I cannot believe, how like when the rodent bedding's bad and you walk into the room and you can kind of, that ammonia smell kind of smack you.
Yep.
Gone. Totally eliminated that.
Nice.
I wish I would have. Yeah, I couldn't imagine it inside the house because we have tarps, and then since I have the French drain, we can just use the hose and wash the floor. But the fucking dust goes everywhere, especially when you have a lot of babies because they're wrestling and they fucking kick up all the dust on the fresh bedding.
Yeah, I have the window open over here most of the time. I had it shut earlier because it was so cold this morning. But dust isn't too bad in here because I keep it clean. I clean a lot.
Yeah.
So in here it's clean anyway. I mean, not so dusty, but the rest of them, the feeders in the other room and stuff, that room gets really dusty.
And what do? You have holding setups?
Yeah.
So that when you get all these lives, then you can just hold them and feed them off and then reset for the next order?
Yeah, just Sterilites, Rubbermaids, whatever. Cut a hole in the big top and put the mesh on the top.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So that's it. I mean, that's how I keep my ASFs. Is all in there. And you're talking about chewing through everything. I haven't had nothing chewed. And I just melt a hole in the side and put the water bottle up on the side. So they have that hole right in the side and they don't even chew there where the water bottle comes in.
That's crazy. Not mine.
I have no issues so far.
It must be I think it's the bloodlines. And then when
I told Kenny to do it like that. He's had one that jumped up. I think he said jumped up and started chewing up around where the latch is on the tub and got out. They were getting out. So
It's the impressive part about them, like the rats. It takes them a couple days to chew through a tub, but the African sulfurs, man, one night they're gone.
yeah, probably because I'm always in there. They're not. I always go in there and mess with them and check them out, feed them 10 times a day.
See, I think the issue with the African sulfurs here is I'm on a main road, and there used to be a river, a stream in my backyard. This is before I even owned the house. This is 30 years ago. But they did like those huge 4 foot pipes,
Yeah,
and then made the river go underground. So the pipe goes across the main road, and then we have a big warehouse for one of the largest grocery store chains. So I have 18-wheelers. Sometimes I gotta have at least 1,000 18-wheelers drive by my house a day. So they
that's
drive
crazy.
through when they go over where that pipe is, you can feel it. That your fucking house vibrates. So I
Damn.
think that vibration, it's not a heavy vibration, but it's enough to feel, you know?
Yeah.
I think that shaking makes them nervous, and then that's why they're chilling.
Yeah.
Maybe not. I think that's
think-
stainless steel tubs. They can't do shit no more.
I just think they get bored. I think they get bored really easy, real fast.
It's true.
Might have a lot of shit to chew, a lot of stuff to eat. Little
Yeah, I need to.
chunks of hay bales,
Oh, what, the
Yep.
horse chunks?
the compressed hay. I don't know what the hell it is.
Yeah, the alfalfa cubes.
Well, I get loose hay, like the Timothy hay. Maybe I don't have any. Hey, you got some babies? Just pull the rats, and these are all full of babies again.
I need to do that.
Today.
We have second cut. We have second cut grass for the rabbits.
Do what?
We have second cut grass for the rabbits.
I just
So
get the big bag of stuff, and then I don't know what they are. Compressed chunks,
yeah,
round or cylinder shaped. I just bust them in 2 or 3, and then
I've never even seen those.
put them in there. So
I don't know. I'm over the
Robbie said
African
feed the
suckers.
chewers. Robbie said feed the chewers off. Like mine don't chew up shit.
Mine don't anymore because mine are in stainless steel
Yeah.
tubs. They ain't chewing shit. My African sulfurs are blooming again, and I don't really feed them to too many animals. I like to feed ASFs for my first 3 or 4 meals for ball pythons.
I
So,
got a ton of ASFs. I'm only feeding them to one snake. So
tag them and bag them, and then find someone that needs them.
I let them keep breeding. Let them keep on breeding, and once I get probably a couple thousand, I'll start thinning out the males, and I don't know, 800,000 of them is what we had so far.
800,000.
800 to 1,000.
I was like, what the fuck?
So
Oh my, that's. I don't even want. I have 5 colonies of them. I don't want any more than that.
So once I get enough that I know I can consistently have them and have big ones, I'll start feeding them to my snakes. Definitely.
Yeah, you're gonna need a lot. I mean, they come in waves. When the colonies are producing, it's crazy.
I mean, because if I can do a lot of the ASFs, then I don't have to worry about it, because I'm just worried about getting them all eating ASFs, and well, they eat ASFs and rats. Everything I have will eat ASFs and rats, except for my Orange Dream Killer Spinner Fire. She just wants the ASFs, but everything else will eat whatever. You feed them a mouse one day, and 3 days later, give them a rat. They don't give a shit. Frozen thawed or live. But I just want to get them going on ASFs and then not have any more. Or have to spend $5-6 a piece for them.
What?
They're expensive. Like
Oh,
$5-6. People sell them for $10 a piece too. I've seen.
that's
I got
crazy. New
mine
York,
for-
$3.
I got mine for like $1 a piece at a show on a Sunday. I bought everything he had.
That's a lot of money. You can you'll make more money on that than snakes.
Yeah, I don't
Breeding
like
those little
rodents.
bastards.
I don't like rodents. I'd rather buy the damn things than clean them damn. Just
I
this
like-
and other shit like these tubs and stuff. I hate that. Just the day of cleaning.
I love rats. I don't mind snakes. I fucking hate African sulfurs though. I hate them. I have bites. I get bit. They're the ones they're fucking vicious, man. You go in there, and all of a sudden one just lowers his body and just goes right at you and attacks you.
Yeah, Robbie said if he gets them from the breeder, they're 3, but there's 6 at the pet store. ASFs.
I've never seen an ASF in retail up there.
I've
Granted, I
seen
never
one.
go to stores.
Yeah.
Nah, I never go to stores. Even crickets. Crickets I buy by the 1,000 and get it delivered to the house. I'm not spending 12 cents a fucking cricket.
Yeah. I suppose once I hit about 2,000 ASFs and I have big fat adults, then I'll start feeding them more.
Yeah. Yeah, they're so beneficial, but it takes so long for them to get to like medium large.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know how I'm filling this tub in here. I'm filling up with babies from this rack, from this 6-tub rack, and that's 3 females and a male per tub, nonstop.
The snakes are shitting their brains out right now. It's disgusting. We'll start cleaning tomorrow. 5
But I'm
hours.
gonna take my ass to bed. 20 to
Yeah,
12.
me too. I got to clean everything up, and it's 20 to 1. But it was a great time, man. I really appreciate you being a guest. It was awesome.
Hell yeah.
And then, you got your logo. Hopefully, it will be officially official.
Officially
next week.
official. Instagram official once it's done.
It's close.
Oh yeah.
It's really close. Thanks a lot, Marino. Thanks everybody who joined. I really appreciate it.
Oh
Hope
yeah.
you guys enjoyed it.
Like
It was
Chino
nice.
shit. Like his shit.
Like my shit.
Subscribe and like. Isn't that what they say on YouTube? Subscribe and like.
Hit the notification.
Hit the notification bell.
Yeah.
Don't be a dick.
No, don't be a dick.
Don't be
All
a
right,
Chad.
man. Don't be a Chad.
Don't be a
That
Chad.
He didn't even say bye to us, that prick.
He probably fell asleep. He never
Probably
does.
did. He may be one of these 8 people that's just drooling on himself right now, dreaming of Baby Yoda.
Fell asleep watching The Mandalorian. I swear almost every time he shows a picture of him watching TV in a video chat, he's watching Star Wars something.
He's Star Wars obsessed. He really
Little bit.
is. Hey, everyone has their thing.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, thanks again. Time to kick the kids off the video games.
Yeah,
Clean
I'm gonna go
shit
take a
up in
shower
there.
and take my ass to bed. I'm tired.
Well, I'm sure I'll be talking to you at some point tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Thanks again, brother.
See you later.
Oh shit!
I
I
was like,
kicked you out.
whichever way my thumb goes.
No,
See you later, guys.
Later, brother.
Yep.
So that was awesome. That was a really good time. Thank you for everyone that joined. And yeah, next week, Mad Bio Reptiles. Really cool dude, Chucky. Has an awesome job and works with a lot of cool animals, puts out a lot of cool things. And yeah, that's it's under construction now. We were just doing an unveil of it earlier. If I go that way, so hopefully we'll see it. It's that logo. Oh yeah. Oh no, that's what it is. Damn, you have a logo now. Yep, that is Dave's logo. You'll see it fully on Instagram hopefully next week. Well, thanks again, guys. Hopefully I'll see you all next week. And yeah. Oh, real fast. Just so you know, I'm doing a thing on my YouTube where I'm at the end of my videos. At the end of my videos, I'm going to be playing videos that people make. I'm calling it Project Introduce Yourself. So all I want people to do is just introduce themselves. I don't want no shout out to me, nothing. I just want you guys to shout, just say, hey, I'm Chad of Richie's Recessives. You can get me on Instagram. This is my account, blah, 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 blah. Done. Post it, tag DMJ Reptiles, and hashtag Project Introduce Yourself. And all these videos, I'm just going to keep putting them on the end of my YouTube videos. I put out a new video every Monday and Thursday. So it'll be at the end of the videos, little promotion for everybody, help people out. Hopefully I get a bunch of them where I can end up just doing one video. Just, I want to do like 50 breeders just on it, you know. I think we're all a family in the reptile world, and we all should be supporting each other and helping each other grow and build up. So, you know, make it happen. I keep checking. I only got one. I got one, but that's all I need right now. I got one for Monday's video. So, as I said, thanks a lot. Peace out, everybody.